Hey guys, gotta move this over. You're gonna have to give me just a second. My daughter came down today and her brakes are messed up in her car. So she, been dealing with that. And so I didn't have time to lay out everything. So if you give me just a second. It's the 55. And 54. Hey Will, hey Coin Hunter. Sorry guys, like I said, had to put some brake fluid in Jade's car. Her brakes were very squishy and went all the way to the floor. I'm not sure if there's a brake leak or a brake line leak. So we will have to get it into the shop tomorrow. That's the 48. And also didn't have time to get all the stuff advertised on Facebook like I normally do. My apologies for that. Alright, we've got a 54S. And then yeah, we're working on it, and hopefully we will get it resolved tomorrow. I just didn't want her driving all the way back to Moline with shoddy brakes. So hopefully we'll get that resolved tomorrow. I have them in order in the box, which makes it easier for me to lay them out. There's a 41D and then the 61S proof. But my apologies, you guys. Alright, and then the 15. I don't know where my Pepsi is. That could be a problem too. 64D DDR2. This might make it easier. Okay. Sounds like too much driving. I don't know about that. The vehicle we bought her, her brakes haven't been great, but when you're driving around in the winter, you tend to brake a little bit more, and she is kind of heavy on braking, so. Alright, the 41. Ooh, this one's awesome. It's the green label, which is always pretty cool. That'll be up for grabs tonight. Nice green label. Alright, and then 45. That's 1945S. And what, you dropped everything? I don't know what you're talking about, Dennis. I didn't drop anything. This is all already sorted out in the auction box that I keep. I didn't have time to set it out on my desk so I can pull it one by one, which is what I normally do. And because I was putting brake fluid in my daughter's car for her, Dennis. Alright, 1960. No, I didn't drop anything. 1954. 1945D. Yeah. And this is this 78. This is the LDS version of that, which is really rare. Pretty cool. 55D. This is number 21. 13. 2. Alright, you guys, almost done. My apologies. Like I said, wasn't expecting her brakes to just go out like that, which is never fun when you are driving. This is this 54. And we have this beautiful. Alright, we're good. Alright, and this last one here is absolutely outstanding as well. Okay. Okay, alright, we're good to go now. Cool beans. Well, it took a second to set up, but anyway, I hope you guys have had a wonderful weekend. Now, let me get the box put right back over there. And we can go ahead and get started for the night. So, let me pull them out. Normally I am all set up and ready. I've had a very long day. So, your bookshelves look like my closet. Alright, so we will go ahead and get started. Let me pull this back over here. And head over here to my image slideshow. Alright, awesome. Alright, we are currently now on lot 1. And lot 1 is this absolutely gorgeous. It is a 1957D. This is an RPM 8, and it is a D over D West RPM. There we go. Let me do that for you there. And so my current high bid right now is Eric at 4. Here's your reverse for you. My current high bid right now is Carl at 450. There we go. All right, like I said, 1957D. This is 1mm8 Coppercoins list in here. And it is a D over D West RPM. And my current high bid right now is Eric at 5. There we go. 1957D. So you guys can see in the photo over there. Let's go ahead and do a close-up for you anyway. The D over D West RPM. Here we go. So here's your close-up of the beautiful RPM there. And my current high bid is $5 from Eric. Yes, it does have a little bit of a Larry on the back. It's crazy because they've seen graded coins where they've graded really, really high, even with a Larry. So, anyway, we are currently looking at $5 bid from Eric. And it looks like bidding is slowed down a little bit. So, this is going to be going once to Eric. Going twice. I'm sorry, Carl comes back in at a 550. So my current high bid right now on this 1957D 1mm8 D over D West is going to be Carl at 550. Very nice RPM here. I love the West RPMs, as you guys can see from the close-up view of that. All right, Eric is now out, so I'm going to go ahead and start counting this one down to Carl. So this is going to be going once now to Carl. Hi, Mac. Happy birthday to you. Going twice. And sold to Carl. Congratulations, Carl. I appreciate it. Nice pickup there. All right, we're going to go ahead and move on to the next item. Okay, guys, so we are currently looking at this beautiful 1955D. This is RPM 4. It's D over D Southwest RPM. This is a really, really neat looking variety here. The cool thing about this is that it is a LDS. So it's a later die, which means that the RPM on this is just, I mean, it's seriously really bold, but it's not as strong as MDS or an EDS. It's just a really, really great example of an LDS here. All right, I need a $5 start to get this one going. Will comes in at 5. Thank you very much, Will. Here's your full reverse of this coin here. 1955D, RPM 4. My dyno is not doing very well tonight. There we go. Let me move that just a little bit. There we go. So here's your full reverse of this coin. Here's your full obverse. And I will go ahead and bring it on down. So my current high bid right now is Mark A at $5.50. There we go. I really love the LDS of this. I think it's absolutely outstanding looking. All right, Will comes in at a 6. Thank you very much, Will. All right, so my current high bid right now on this 1955D 1mm4 D over D Southwest is Will at 6, and Mark A is now out. Thank you very much, Mark. I appreciate it. All right, so I'm going to go ahead and count down to Will. So this is going once now to Will. Going twice. And it's sold to Will. Congratulations, Will. I appreciate it. Yeah, you did really good on that one. That was a really great pickup. Went for a lot less. So congratulations. Wonderful pickup. And thank you very much, Kevin. I appreciate it. See you timed them out there. All right, so we are currently now. And thank you very much, Will. All right, we're going to go ahead and move on to the next item here. This one is definitely one of my favorite RPMs. It's super strong, bold, really nice separation. It's just beautiful. If that's a Larry print, that's a huge print. That is, I like it. It gives it a lot of good character. Anyway, so here, let me do this so you guys can see it like this. So here's the deal. Like, I don't know if that's really separate, if that is a Larry print. Anyway, so like I said, 1954S. This is a Coppercoins listing as a 1mm6, so RPM 6. And it's got a lot of really great luster on it. Really, really nice variety here. Nope, this here is not indented. It's not a bag mark. It's somebody with a really wide print. All right, so Shaq Larry, yeah. Oh man, here we go. I'm gonna go ahead and zoom in for you so you guys can see the mint mark up close. All right, so like I said here, we are currently looking at this beautiful 1954S. This is 1mm6, and my current high bid is $7 from Carl. All right, I'm going to go ahead and start counting it down to Carl. Carl is my only bidder on this one. So this is going to be going once now to Carl. Going twice. And it's sold to Carl. Congratulations, Carl. I appreciate it. Hey there, Ted. How are you doing? Good to see you. All right, you guys. So let's get into some nickel-proof varieties. Okay, cool beans. So we are currently looking at this absolutely beautiful. It is a Wexler listing. Here we go. Look at that from that distance. It's like, it's so shiny. All right, so we are currently looking at this absolutely beautiful. It is a 1956 proof Jefferson Nickel here. And it is a, hold on just a second, let me focus that in for you. There we go. 1956 proof Jefferson Nickel. This is a Wexler listing as a WDDR 33. So I will go down in just a second and show you guys the doubling underneath the dyno. I do need a $20 start to get this one going. Here is your beautiful, beautiful proof coin here, 1956. This is the only one of these that I have left, so whoever gets it, good luck to you. All right, so here is the doubling on this beautiful proof. I got to turn down my light there just a little bit. Oh, that was too much. And holy cow. All right, that's awesome. So check out the separation on America right there, you guys. This thing is just nuts. Such strong, bold separation on America, even right there on of. So the cool thing about this variety as well is that not only do you have the gorgeous splits right there on America, and Ted comes in at a 20. Thank you very much, Ted. If we go up here to Unum, you guys can see these beautiful, beautiful splits right up there on Unum as well. Hi, Bo Palmer. How are you doing? So this thing has got, it's pretty fancy. If I put too much light on it, it'll just drown it out because it's a proof. But we'll go back down here. You guys can see this absolutely gorgeous separation down here in America. I love this variety. What a beautiful, beautiful proof. And it is, like I said, the only one that I have left. Proof varieties can be tricky to attribute with the little tiny die markers that they give you. So I spend quite a bit of time attributing these for you guys. They're pretty awesome. I like doing it. All right, so my current high bid right now is Sky at 22. It really is, Will. It's a beautiful, beautiful variety. Very strong, strong doubling. Super strong doubling. All right, I'm going to go ahead and pull this back up so that you guys can see the full view of this variety, or yeah, of this proof. It's a very, very nice proof here. And I have Michael Leapline coming in at 23. So my high bid right now on this 1956 proof Jefferson Nickel, this is a WDDR 33, is penny hoarder at 4 or 24. I'm sorry. That'd be nice to get it for 4. And there we go. 1956 proof Jefferson Nickel as a WDDR 33. And penny hoarder is my current high bid at 24. And it looks like bidding has slowed down a bit. Here we go. I will flip it back over for you. See this gorgeous shine. All right, my current high bid right now is Michael at 25. Sky, what are you doing? Sorry, Sky. That's my cat's name too, and she just came barreling in here. All right, so bidding has slowed down. I'm going to go ahead and start counting it down to Michael. So this is going to be going once now to Michael. Going twice. And Penny Hoarder hit it back with a 26. All right. Thank you very much. So my current high bid right now is Penny Hoarder at 26. All right, make sure that you guys are on live chat and not top chat. Since bidding is still going down on this one, I'm going to go ahead and just show off the doubling just a little bit more. Getting you some wings, Coin Hunter? What is Coin Hunter doing? I was sorting everything earlier and I didn't get to see the chat. So here we go. Absolutely outstanding doubling. Okay, Michael Leap Line is now out. Thank you very much, Michael. And my current high bid is Penny Hoarder at 26. Here is your Unum again. And I'm going to go ahead and start counting this one down to Penny. So this is going to be going once now to Penny. Going twice. And I've got this one sold to Penny Hoarder. Congratulations, Penny. I appreciate it. And thank you guys for your bids. That's one heck of a pickup right there for such an amazing DDR. Very, very strong DDR. Oh no, my sister is here. I don't know if you heard what happened earlier, Sarah, but your niece's brakes are completely messed up. And we had to put brake fluid in there, and yeah. That was an awesome, awesome pickup. So congratulations. Got to call around, maybe get her brake lines flushed tomorrow. Possibly new brake pads and rotors. All right, so we are currently on lot 5. So here's the thing, is that this RPM is a rather scarce and tough to identify RPM. So I need a starting bid of $6 on this one here. This is a 1960D small date, and it is a 1mm 108. All right, so my current high bid right now is Will at 6. Here we go. Here is this absolutely beautiful, beautiful coin here. 1960D small date, RPM or 1mm 108. It is a beautiful D over D North RPM. So if you look inside of the mint mark there, you guys can see the beautiful separation line in between, or in the middle of the D. And this would be going at 8 right now. Or 6, Will at 6. Sarah, that's Chuck. All right, looks like bidding is slowed down on this 1960D 1mm 108 D over D North RPM. I can try to bring this down to show you guys, but I'm not quite sure how well the dyno will pick up there. All right, And I've got Brantley coming in at 8. There we go. Actually, it does. It picks up pretty well. So, like I said, 1960D, 1mm, 108. It is. It is one of the rather scarce RPMs for the 1960s. So it is a very great pickup to add to your collection here. Started it off at a very low price at $6. And Brantley comes back in at a 10. So there is your variety. I'm going to go ahead and bring this all the way back up here. I'll show you. Hey, Jaden. Jay. Can you find my Pepsi? I lost my Pepsi.
I took a drink out of it.
Okay, well, I need it really bad. All right, 1960D, small date, 1mm, 108, 108. Thank you, Jaden. I appreciate it.
Where you want me to set it?
Yeah, right there's fine.
Do you want it undone or done?
I'll just, yeah.
Okay, it's kind of on, so be careful.
Thank you. All right, so my current high bid right now on lot 5 is Will at 12. Followed by Mac at 10.50. So my high bid on lot 5, 1960D, 1mm, 108, D over D North variety is Will at 12. All right, there's your full reverse. Here's your obverse. And it looks like bidding is slowed down. So I'm going to go ahead and start counting this one down to Will. So this is going to be going once now to Will. Going twice. And it is sold to Will. Congratulations, Will. I appreciate it. All right, so the next highest bidder was Mac at 10.50. So here's the deal. Let me put this one under the scope for you guys. I do have 2 of them, all right? And they're both in the same condition. So here is the second one. And it will bin out at the price that Will got his for at 12. Let me show you guys this before you say bin. This one would be a bin for the second highest bidder, and that would be Mac. All right, I do have more than these 2 here, but these are my top pops. These are both really high grade, beautiful coins. I think that the third one that I do have, I just kind of left it aside because it's not as high grade. So, all right, Chuck, if you want to pull one out that's this high grade of your own collection, we can get that sold to Brantley. Just make a note in the sheet that you will collect it. All right, so, and we can sell them all at 10. So that will be one for Will at 10, one for Mac at 10, and one for Brantley at 10, because Brantley was the last high bidder there. All right, congratulations, you 3. I appreciate it. Very nice pickup there. Both of you guys. All right. Hey, Jaden, I'm live. All right, we're going to go ahead and move on to the next item that we have up for grabs tonight. This is a beautiful, beautiful doubled eyelid here. This thing is actually crazy. I wanted to do a little bit something different with the show of this one. So I included the Coppercoins listing in it just so that you guys can see that there. Let me put the lighten up a little bit more on it for you. So we are currently looking at this absolutely gorgeous 1948S. And not only is this a beautiful 1948S, it is a DDO. It is DDO4, and you guys can see there, it does have some beautiful luster left on the reverse. It does kind of look like maybe a little bit of Larry fingerprints at this view. But it's still a beautiful coin. The wheat lines on the reverse are still very much intact. And I need a starting bid of, I'll be crazy on this one. We're going to do a starting bid of $5 on this, you guys. There we go. I will zoom it in so that you guys can see. Look at that. Look at how beautiful and strong this doubled eyelid is right there. Just a gorgeous, gorgeous specimen of a doubled eyelid. Super strong, super bold, very, very nice with a crazy, crazy start. So, all right, my current high bid right now is Ted at 7. And Sky follows right behind at a 6. There we go. I can do that. That makes it a little bit better. I don't want to adjust my lighten because that's the lighten that I need for photographs. But if I move it a little bit, you guys can see it like that. So we'll do this again. 1948S. I can even do this with my overhead lamp. There we go. It is, like I said, a beautiful 1948S gorgeous DDO with a very, very strongly punched extra eyelid. I can't talk. I need my Pepsi my daughter brought in for me. There's your full reverse of the coin. And here's your full obverse. There we go. All right, so my current high bid right now is Mac. And I don't know if you guys heard me earlier, but today is Mac's birthday. If you guys want to wish him a happy birthday. Did I say obverse? I've been working on it. I get made fun of too much for ub. All right, so my current high bid right now is Change Matters at 10 on this 1948S 1DO4. Thank you guys. I bet that makes him feel really great. Any 62s tonight? I do believe that I have possible 62s. I'm not quite sure. It's on the sheet. If I do, it will probably be proof nickels. No, it doesn't look like I do. Off of that. All right, so my current high bid right now is Change Matters at 10. And it looks like bidding has slowed down a bit. Today's Ted's birthday? Oh, Thursday. All right, so looks like bidding has slowed down a little bit, so I'm going to go ahead and start counting this one down. Oh, I'm sorry, Matt comes back in at a 1050 on this 1948S 1DO1, and Ted hits it back with an 11. So here we go. We're going to go ahead and bring it back down, and I will show you guys the beautiful, beautiful doubled eye again. Here we go, right there. Very, very nice, strong doubled eyelid right there. It is a Coppercoins listing as a 1DO4. And Mac is now out. Thank you very much, Mac. Change Matters is currently at 12 on this 1948S 1DO4 with a beautiful extra eyelid. Hey Chuck, if it'd be okay with you, maybe you could put up some 62s on Tuesday for Mac. All right, so it looks like bidding is slowed down, so I'm going to go, oh, I'm sorry, Ted hits it back with a 1250 on this 1948S. Thank you very much, Chuck. There you go, Mac. Chuck will have some 62s up for you. All right, so Change Matters hits it back with a 13. Now Ted comes back in with a 14. Cool. Awesome. Thank you, guys. All right. So, like I said, 1948S and Change Matters hits it back with a 15 for this beautiful, very strong extra eyelid here. It is a Coppercoins listing as a 1DO4. And Ted is now out. All right, so I'm going to go ahead and start counting this one down to change. So this is going to be going once now to change. Going twice. And it sold to change. Congratulations, change. I appreciate it. All right, this next one was kind of hard for me to part with just because of the beauty of it. So whoever ends up getting it, I know you're going to love it because I sure do. Here we go, you guys. So this is one coin. I just do the photos like that so that I can get 4 photos in the collage. All right, you guys, here it is. That was a very nice pickup. That was a beautiful, beautiful, strongly punched extra eyelid or hubbed. All right, here we go. Here she is. So this has got, come on, Dino, you've got to see the colors on this. This thing is crazy looking. Here we go. We are currently looking at lot 7, and lot 7 is this monster toner, and my Dino is not going to pick up these colors. It is a 1940D, and it has nice steps. They're not full steps, but it does have nice steps, and I can zoom in and show you that in just a moment. Let me move this up a little because it's not going to pick up the color on here for me. Anyway, so the cool thing about the toning on this is it's got those nice looking stripes. There we go. I do need a $10 start. Over here, it's got this beautiful like purplish pink. And up here, it comes all the way up to like this bluish. For a toner, this is a really nice solid toner. This is not a proof. Here are your steps. Like I said, they're not full steps, but they're pretty nice. Especially for this date. Oh, look at that. Getting a little closer, you guys can see the color better, huh? So here's the reverse of this coin. Here are your steps. For the date of this coin, it does have really nice steps. They are, yep. I agree with that, Dennis. They are nice steps. They're not full steps because they do have some dings in them, but they're pretty nice. And so my current high bid right now is Penny Hoarder at 10. And so here is the color for you. I just had to get a little bit closer to it to show you guys the beautiful, beautiful color. Oh man, I wonder if it'll work on the obverse. Let me check that out for a second. Here we go. Those are called just steps, yes. They are just steps. They are very nice steps though. Oh, there it is. That's my favorite part of this. This thing is nice. Yes, this thing has got some very, very beautiful color on it. I love it. It's a very, very nice coin for a very, very low start price. And it looks like I've only got one bidder on it. So I'm going to go ahead and start counting this one down to penny. So this is going to be going once now to penny. Going twice. There, I'll leave it right there for that awesome spot. And Penny, it's yours. You just got one heck of a pickup there for a very low price. That's wonderful. Congratulations. That's gorgeous. There we go. I know you'll love him. All right. Here we go. We're going to go ahead and move on to the next item. So, be careful taking this one out of its little pocket because it is a retained lamination, which means the lam is still intact, which is always pretty cool. Anyway, this is a gorgeous, gorgeous BU coin here, you guys. And so the retained lamination actually not only goes over into the flat surface, it goes up onto his mouth. Above his mouth. Here we go. And it is a gorgeous, gorgeous, bright BU. Now, I've got this on a cloth. I just need to be very careful to keep that piece intact when I flip it over to show you guys the reverse here. All right. Let me set it on down and be very careful. There we go. Do not want that little lamination piece getting stuck on there at all, so it can remain intact for you. There you go. So here's the full reverse of this absolutely stunning 1954S. Just a gorgeous, gorgeous BU coin here. All right, let me pick her back up carefully. There we go. So I will go ahead and bring it back down for you to show you guys how cool this lamination looks under the scope. So it does, you could flake it off, but nope, don't. Anyway, so like I said, it goes all the way over into his face, and it's got the full line of separation there, which is actually really cool. Goes all the way over to the rim. Just a really, really nice, strong, retained lamb here. My favorite part is on the cheek, how it goes onto the cheek. So it really is cool, isn't it? I love it. All right, so my current high bid right now is going to be Carl at $850 on this 1954S with this gorgeous retained lamination here. Just absolutely beautiful. Like I said, keeping it completely intact, which is always cool. All right, so there's your up-close view of that retained lamination. I'm going to go ahead and show you guys the full view of the coin again. Thank you very much, Coin Junkie. It is really neat looking. And it is on this absolutely gorgeous, gorgeous 1954 BU cent here, you guys. This thing is just wonderful. My favorite thing, ooh, check that out. So at this angle right here, you guys can see just how massive that lamination is, and it's a beautiful error coin. All right, so my current high bid right now on lot 8 is Ted. I like that view right there. There we go. All right, so now my current high bid is Mac on lot 8. Yep. That's what happens when people start studying coins more and the minting process more, Dennis. So understand a little bit more about how this occurs. So there's variations of copper, tin, and zinc that are in copper coins, such as Lincoln cents, and when they do not all mesh up properly, those impurities can cause this. Same thing when it comes to woodies. There's a variations in how much tin, copper, and zinc are in there, causing the stripes and woodies. This can be caused by impurities in the metal as well, in the alloy. So, all right, my current high bid right now is Ted. It's a really, really nice, like I said, intact lamination. And Mac is out. Thank you very much, Mac. And Coin Hunter is out. And I don't want to flip it over again because I do not want to get that snagged on my... There we go. Don't want to get it snagged on my little coin blankie here. All right, so Ted is my current high bid. And it looks like bidding has slowed down a little bit. So I'm going to go ahead and start counting this one down to Ted. So this is going to be going once now to Ted. That's really cool, Carl. That is awesome. Going twice now to Ted. And I've got it sold to Ted. Congratulations, Ted. I appreciate it. Very nice pickup there. I know you're going to love it, not just because of the lamb, but this thing is such an amazingly bright BU. Just gorgeous, gorgeous coin here. I got to be very careful putting it back in its sleeve. So if you take this out, just be really careful putting it back in its sleeve too, all right? Make sure it does not mess up. There we go. Back in its home. Congratulations, you guys. I appreciate it. All right, who's up for some Morgans tonight? So we are going to look at this beautiful, it is an 1882. And it is, hold on just a second, I have to move everything around for this one because Morgans are a lot bigger than Lincoln Cents. So, all right, you guys. So this is quite a low start for this beautiful, beautiful Morgan dollar variety here, you guys. So this is a top 100. It's an 1882 O. This is a VAM 5. So not only can you see that it has doubling on the 8-2 of the date, it also has a O over S and it is broken. It is a top 100 Morgan dollar variety here, you guys. Absolutely gorgeous, crazy low start, especially for a top 100 variety. Here is your full obverse of this coin. Yes, she does have a little bit of a scratch on her face. So she is what I would call AU. Even though on the reverse, her breast feathers are absolutely gorgeous and strong. So here we go. I'm going to go ahead and zoom her on down to show you guys the O over S variety here. Very, very nice O over S variety. Gorgeous. Like I said, this is an 1882 O VAM 5. Very, very nice, strong variety here. And I can show you guys the doubling on the date as well. Change Matters comes in at the 100. Thank you very much, Change. There is the doubling there for you on the mint mark. It's an over S variety. It is. It's not a VAM that you see often. And yeah. Here we go. And here is the doubling on the date there for you. So you can see doubling on the 8-2 right there. Like I said, the only issue that she's really having is that scratch on her face. A little ding on her face there. All right, and so it looks like change is going to be my only bidder on this beautiful, beautiful top 100 Morgan variety tonight. So I'm going to go ahead and start counting it down to change. All right, Avery actually hit it back with a 110. Thank you very much, Avery. Hold on just a second, you guys. So like I said, lot 9 is an 18820 VAM 5 doubled 82 with a open 2, and it is an O over S variety here, you guys. Gotta learn to lock my cat out a little better. All right, so change matters comes back in at a 120. So in order to keep this one going, I need 150. Mike, make sure that you are on top chat and not live chat. Your bid is at 110 and it is currently at 120. All right, let me move her back in and show you guys an up close, super up close view of. All right. Let me show you guys the super up close view of this though before we move on. Here we go. I love it. Just gorgeous. All right, so I'm going to go ahead and start counting this one down to change matters. Move her on up. And this is going to be going once now to change. All right, Michael comes back in at a 130. On lot 9, which is an 18820 VAM 5. It is a very beautiful Morgan variety. Very nice top 100 variety here. And Michael is my current high bid at 130. Here is your full obverse. I think my photos are doing better justice for her. There we go. Let me see. All right, and bidding is slowed back down, and Michael is my current high bid. There we go. I'm going to go ahead and start counting this one down to Michael. So this is going once now to Michael. Going twice. Thank you very much, change. And it's sold to Michael. Congratulations, Michael. I appreciate it. I know you're going to love it when you get it. Very gorgeous, gorgeous Morgan variety here. I love these top 100s. They're harder to obtain and fun to attribute when you do. All right. Okay, we're going to go ahead. Yes, congratulations. We're going to go ahead and move on to the next variety here, you guys. Oh, I'm sorry. I'm not. Oh, yeah. Okay, no. This is not a variety. This is a beautiful clashed toner, okay? So, the colors on this are going to be kind of jaw-dropping. I'm really hoping that it picks it up. Not from this distance. Good grief. That's a Morgan there. That's the setting for a Morgan, not a Lincoln cent. Anyway, so you can see the beautiful, okay, so right here you guys can see the clash underneath of his neck. And it comes out over here to the 1. He's got the clashing behind his neck right there. You guys can see that. If I tip it just like this, you guys can see that. And anyway, this was obviously an Ender coin. So it does have a little bit of the Ender wax, I believe is what Chuck says that is. Anyway, so you guys can get that off there. I don't touch the coins, so you guys can get that off there if you would like to. It should come right off. But anyway, the toning on this thing is absolutely insane. It has that beautiful, brilliant clash on it. It's got really nice, full, intact wheat lines, which is always a plus. I just love this. It's just a gorgeous, gorgeous toner. And I gotta show you guys. So I did take a picture of it, but this is going to be the up close part of this monster toner here. Look at that. Isn't that wonderful? I love it. Just absolutely gorgeous. So toned coins are selling for a lot more than this, so I'm giving it a very generous start, which is only at $10. Change Matters comes in and gives me a 10. Thank you very much, Change. And like I said, right there on the back, this is up to you when you decide to get it. If you decide to purchase it, then you guys can take something and get that off completely yourselves. I don't touch them. But anyway, so, oh wow, look at that. So if I turn it a little bit like this, you guys can see the colors a little bit better. Maybe. All right, it's not popping up. I hope you guys like this down there. That's got that absolutely gorgeous. It's like a kind of crisp silver color down there. We're going to go ahead and move it back over here to the obverse so that you guys can see the clash marks that this beauty has on him. Like I said, clash mark right here on the neck so you can see the C. And then the clash right there underneath the chin. So that's a good selling point for this. She's got the clash right there underneath of his chin. And coming down here as well. Change Matters is out. All right, thank you very much, Change. So I'm going to go ahead and start counting this one down to, it looks like Carl. So this is going to be going once now to Carl. Going twice. And it's sold to Carl. Congratulations, Carl. I appreciate it. I know you're going to love this, and you can do what you want with the reverse there. That is a beautiful, beautiful pickup right there. Nice, strong, heavy clashing. I love the clashing that comes off of the back of his neck. That's really, really beautiful. Congrats. Very nice. Let me see if it's going to... No, that didn't help. Anyway, when you see it in person, it's got much more vibrant colors. All right, so we're going to go ahead and move on, which actually I do not have a photo of because it is a roll. Well, actually, let me do this really quick. So I only have 2 of these. So the first 2 people that say Ben, you're going to get one. Here we go. It is a 1960D roll here. These are large and small date RPMs, you guys. And they come in BU to AU to circulated. Anyway, but it is a roll full of RPMs. And this is left for you to attribute. Here we go. We can pull a little bit of them out. There we go. And like I said, you're going to get large dates and small dates in here. And there will be some toners. There's a small date right there. But they are all RPMs. Like I said, these are going to be from BU to AU to circulated. I do have more that I can make more, but it looks like tonight the 2 that I have are going to go to Will and Sky. Yep. So congratulations, you guys. And I will keep you in mind, Carl, for when I'm able to build more. All right? But yep, so large and small date RPM roll there. Awesome. Those two are sold. Put them over here with this stuff. And now we'll go ahead and move on to the next item that I have up for grabs tonight. So we are currently looking at this. Now, these are all RPMs. I would not, no. These are all RPMs that I did not attribute, that I figured that other people would like to attribute. There's not going to be any large over small in there, no. Anyway, so we are currently looking at this. It is a 1954D. This is RPM 2. It is a D over D over D north and south. Yes, this one has a little bit of issues with it, but the cool thing about it is that the issues that it has with it do not affect the RPM. So I will do a zoom in really quick for you. Actually, from this distance, you can see the south RPM. That's pretty amazing. It's super strong. All right, so here we go. Here is the reverse. So the reverse does has some nice color on it. So this is an AU-ish coin. The wheats on the reverse are still all intact. Really nice variety here. All right, I'm going to go ahead and flip it, and we will zoom in for you and show you guys how strong of a variety this is here. Here we go. So I don't even have to zoom in very far to be able to show you guys that. Like I said, 1954D, 1mm2. And my current high bid right now is Change Matters at 7. Let's do this because this is always fun to do with the dyno, just to get in there a little bit more. There we go. Like I said, none of the issues that it has are shown on the mint mark. It's just got some issues right there at the top. You guys, once you purchase it, it's yours, and you guys can do what you want to possibly get that off there if you want to. I do not know if it will come off, but anyway, so like I said, 1954D RPM 2. It's a D over D over D, north and south. Where's my Pepsi now? Oh, it's over here. All right, MAC is my current high bid at 7. It's one of those that just really pop out at you. It's in your face, pretty strong. All right, we'll go ahead and move it on up. I love doing that with the dyno. The dyno really gets in there. There we go. And MAC is now out. Thank you very much, MAC. I appreciate it. And this is going to be going once now to change. Going twice. And it sold the change. Oh, I'm sorry, Will. I got that one sold the change right before you were able to bid. I've been doing my count out, so I've been making my counting down just a little bit longer. So the way that I'm doing it, so that you guys, if you want to count with me, is you guys can count to 10 in between the last call or the second to when I type in sold. All right, you guys, so we'll go ahead and move on. So this one here, you guys, I did not get a photo of, but we're going to start these off at pretty low prices because IGC is, Chuck likes to put it as IGC I can't grade. It says it's in MS66. I knock off a few points for that when it comes to IGC. Anyway, so here we go. 19, and that is on the slab there. 1941D. And it is IGC. I know a lot of people do like this company. They like the holders. The holders are really nice. I know lots of people from Florida really like these too. Just remember that my dyno, when it looks through a slab, it likes to reflect color that is not there onto the coin. So that color that you are seeing is not from, not on the coin, it is through the slab. But anyway, this is just a gorgeous, gorgeous 1941D, and it is a IGC slab, like right here. I'll show you that. ICG. ICG. I keep saying it wrong. It is whatever. All right, so anyway, here is the 1941D, the ICG. I can't. That's how I have to remember it. And yes, Chuck, I know. I was saying it wrong. That's fine. All right, anyway, so my current high bid right now is Michael. Here's your full reverse again. Oh, I believe that, oh, look at that. It's got this nice die transfer there of the Ghost Lincoln on the reverse. Hey there, Hidden. All right, so I'm going to go ahead and start counting this one down to Michael then. So this is going once now to Michael. Going twice. And it sold to Michael. Congratulations, Michael. I appreciate it. It's still an absolutely beautiful, beautiful 1941D. That was just sold at a crazy price. It may not be an MS66, but it's still a very, very beautiful, beautiful coin here. Absolutely gorgeous pickup, Michael. Well done. All right, we're going to go ahead and move on to the next item here. Oh, this one is one of my favorite ones. The reason for that is because it's pastel. I don't know if it's going to pick it up on the dyno, but my photos sure did well with it. Anyway, so here we go. This is it is a 1961 proof Jefferson nickel. It is a Variety Vista listing as a DDR 18. Here we go. Let me see if it will pick up the color or not. Come on, come on. Sometimes the dyno does not like to cooperate like that. But I will do my little dyno light trick for you guys and zoom in so that you guys can see just how beautiful the variety is. So the toning on it is just gorgeous. Come on, dyno, come on. Okay, so it's not going to pick up the toning as well from this distance. Anyway, so here is the reverse. There we go. So this side, it did pick up the toning from this light. And I'm going to go ahead and move down so that you guys can see the doubling on E pluribus. There we go. So really nice doubling there on E pluribus. There is your doubling on unum. And we'll move it over kind of slowly. Let's see if it'll pick it up on pluribus with this lighten. We move there we go. Just got to turn the lighten down a bit. Now here, let's go back over here and show you guys that. Goodness gracious. This thing is just massive. It is a beautiful, beautiful DDR with some brilliant toning on it. Here we go. So, nice separation there. Thank you very much, Will. And there's your separation right there on P of pluribus. Now, this is identified for you as a variety Vista listing as a DDR 18. Here is the E. Look at the separation there. This thing is nuts. It's crazy. It's got a lot of great separation. A really, really nice DDR here. All right, so we've got Penny at 28, and now Michael is out. Thank you very much, Michael. All right, so I'm going to go ahead and count this one down a penny. So this is going once now to Penny. Going twice. And I've got that there sold to Penny. Congratulations, Penny. I appreciate it. Really nice pickup there. Come on, color, pick up. All right, you'll see it in person. You're going to love it, Penny. Congrats. This thing is gorgeous. I think Penny tonight has gotten both of my favorite toners. I love them. The nickel toners, anyway. Both of my favorite nickel toners of the night. All right, here we go, you guys. Up next, we have this beautiful, it is a 1955D, and it is toned. It is a beautiful, beautiful Lincoln Cent variety here. Move all that. Anyway, so I need a starting bid of $10 on this one. This is a beautiful, nice toned variety here. And I will do the Me Too, Penny. Yes, it is a very, very strong D over D rotated counterclockwise, clockwise RPM. So here is this beautiful 1955D 1mm14. And I'm going to go ahead and flip it and show you guys the toning on the reverse here. Now, the toning is more on this side here. It's a beautiful purplish color. It is a very gorgeous example, and like I do always, I will get in there with the dyno and show you guys counterclockwise. Yeah, all right. Anyway, so I will get in there like always and show you guys a close-up of this variety. Here we go. Just nice. And like I said, it still has all of these beautiful wheat lines that are intact. Here we go. And we'll go ahead and zoom her on down for you. Very much so. So here's the thing with this is that even from this distance, you guys can see the separation in the mint mark. Now, when I get up a little bit closer for you guys, because I know that that's one of the perks of having a dyno light, I'll go ahead and do that. And show you guys this variety up close. Here we go. So like I said, 1955D, this is a Coppercoins listing as a 1mm14. It's a D over D rotated, and it's got that beautiful toning on it. Anyway, so this would need a $10 start to get this one going. Looking for a $10 start. This is a beautiful, strong one, and even from the distance that it is in the photo that I took up there, you guys can tell that there's something going on with the mint mark, even from that distance. Very, very nice RPM. Mac comes in and gives me the 10. Thank you very much, Mac. I appreciate it. It is an absolutely beautiful, beautiful dye variety here. Super strong. And Michael comes in, hits it back. I think you forgot a 1 there, but all right. There we go. So Steven, there we go. Michael comes back and hits it with a 1-3, a 13. Thank you very much, Michael. I appreciate it. And thank you very much, Steven and Mac. 1955D. This is a 1mm14. It is a D over D rotated, and it's got some beautiful toning on it. Very, very nice. RPM here with Michael as the current high bid at 13. And then Steven hits it back with a 14. See, that's what I was thinking, Chuck. That's why I said counterclockwise at first, but yeah. All right. Anyway, so I just wrote down what Coppercoins had it as, but I said it correctly. Wrote down what Coppercoins had it as, and all right. Well, we will remember to fix that. All right. So my current high bid thank you, Chuck. My current high bid right now is gonna be Kevin on this 1955D 1mm14. It is a D over D rotated, and I'm going to go ahead and I will change that here on my sheet as well so that you know when you get it, it's rotated counterclockwise. All right, cool beans. All right, and we have Mac out and Steven out. Thank you, guys. And now Michael's out. Thank you very much, Michael. And everyone else, I'm going to go ahead and start counting this one down to Kevin. So this is going once now to Kevin. Going twice. And I've got that sold to Kevin. Congratulations, Kevin. I appreciate it. Thanks, Chuck. Awesome. Well, Kevin, you just got yourself a photo that will be used on Coppercoins as well. How cool is that? Really nice. Thanks, Chuck. Cool beans. Awesome. Very nice pickup there. And cool beans, Chuck. All right. We'll go ahead and move on to the next variety here. Yeah, that was a very nice pickup. Cool beans. Here's the next variety. I gotta adjust this again. There we go. All right, and this was Kevin. All right, so we are currently on lot 16. I like my beans but hot. All right, so here we go. I would like to purchase some of these cool beans. If it was possible, you know. All right, so we are currently on this beautiful lot 10. It is an S over S West RPM here, you guys. And this is a beautiful BU coin here. Now the thing is that right over here, it does have some toning on it, which is evident in the photo, but it is not under the scope. So it is a very strong, here we go. Here's your full reverse. This is a bright, beautiful BU coin here. There we go. Absolutely stunning, stunning BU variety. And I'm going to go, and Eric comes in at a 6. Thank you very much, Eric. I will go ahead and lower my scope for you guys so you guys can see this variety up close again. There we go. So it's got a little bit of a poor man's double die at the 4. Really, really nice variety, even from this distance. It's super strong, very bold. Wow. Awesome, Chuck. Cool. Awesome. So, you just got yourself, Kevin, that last coin, the images that were just up for your 55D 1mm14 are going to be the images that are on Coppercoins now. That's awesome. All right, so my current high bid on this 1954S 1mm10 S over S West RPM is going to be Ted Evans. We'll go ahead and do the little zoom thing for you. There we go. Just preview the image. There we go. So here's your up close shot of this gorgeous, gorgeous dye variety here. So this is an S over S West RPM. And a very, very strong RPM here, you guys. Totally sticks out, completely separate of the mint mark. Absolutely beautiful. Yes, it's only the preview image that changed and not any of the marker photos. That works. So congratulations on that, Kevin. That's still awesome. All right. And my current, yes, this is very nice. This is such a strong, bold RPM on a beautiful BU coin here. And my current high bid right now is going to be Michael at 11. On this 1954S 1mm10. Now the thing with this one is that a lot of people get this one confused with RPM2. They're the same direction. The thing is that the mint mark placement is a little bit different, and the die markers are also different for 1mm10 to 1mm2. I actually don't know for sure. I might have a 1mm2 up tonight. I don't. However, I believe I had one last week. Anyway, so 1954S, and Michael is out. Thank you very much, Michael. It does really have a gorgeous golden shine. I like that explanation there. That's a good one. All right, Dennis kicks it back in with a 16. So my current high bid right now is going to be Dennis on lot 16. It's a 1954S 1mm10 S over S West RPM. Yeah, I think I had two up last week, Chuck. I'm not 100% sure on that, though. I do have a two here. I should have put them both up in the same auction so that they could have been compared. But anyway, so Ted comes in at an 18. Thank you very much, Ted. We are currently on lot 16, and lot 16 is this absolutely gorgeous. It is a 1954S 1mm10. Very, very beautiful, strong RPM here, and it's just all around an absolute stunner of a coin itself. I don't have photos of it done, though. And it's in my inventory box. All right. So I'm going to go ahead and start counting this one down to Ted. Yes, that's because the RPM 4, I have an LDS and an MDS version of that. So I do. All right. So I'm going to go ahead and start counting this one down to Ted. This is going to be going once now to Ted. Going twice. All right. I almost had this one sold to Ted. However, Hidden came back in right at the last minute before I hit sold. And now Hidden is my current high bid on this beautiful strong 1954S 1mm10. It is an S over S West. And Now my current high bid right now, it was hidden and now it's Ted. Chuck says, have it my way. And now hidden is out. Thank you very much, hidden. All right, so I'll go ahead and start counting this one down to Ted. No, Ted wants this one. So this is going to be going once now to Ted. Going twice. And there we go. We've got this one sold to Ted. Congratulations, Ted. I appreciate it. Go ahead and move this one all up. All right, you guys. This one is absolutely outstanding as well. Move this on over here. All right. Here we go. So I will show you guys the full obverse and reverse of this gorgeous 1964 D. This is a silver dime. And not only are we looking at a silver dime here, we are looking at a DDR2. So this is a Variety Vista listing on this absolutely gorgeous BU silver dime here. What Chuck say? Okay, so Chuck is wanting to announce a roll dig following this auction tonight. It's a 1950 Philly old sealed taped plastic tubed roll. So you'll want to tune in right after this auction for his roll dig. The cool thing about roll digs is that, let's say if he finds something cool in there, he's going to sell it right then and there. So awesome sauce, very cool. All right, you guys, so I will go ahead and zoom in on this variety for you as well. We are looking at a 1964 D. This is a silver dime. It is a DDR2. So we'll go ahead and zoom back down. Oh, Chuck, no. All right. Anyway, so right there, you guys can see that. That is not a scratch. That is actually a die marker for this specific variety. Here we go. If I move this over this way, you guys can see the doubling right there on the M of unum. So that little separation line right there on the furthest M to the dot there is going to be a part of the variety. I get on him all the time about that. I'm like, YouTube's going to kick us off of here. You can't say that. I like how he edited himself, though. All right, so here is the doubling on dime there for you. I will get to my, okay, so you guys can see it on the E of dime. And my favorite part is right over here of this gorgeous, gorgeous die variety. So you guys can see right there that the leaves right there are doubled as well. Now check that out. It's really hard to get this to focus. Maybe if I do the same thing as I do with my dimes. No, that's not going to work. Or my proofs. Anyway, so here is the separation on America. I do need a $20 start to get this one going. This is a 1964D. This is a silver dime, and it is a DDR. This is a really beautiful, it really is. It's a massive DDR. It's a very beautiful, beautiful die variety. And it's a strong one, as you guys can see right there. So if you look at where the A and the M connect, you guys will see separation right there. It is absolutely not machine doubling. If it was, it wouldn't be listed. And this is listed as a Variety Vista listing as a DDR2. It is a very, very nice doubled die. Let me see if I can get that possible there. 1964D silver dime. Ted Evans comes in at 20. Thank you very much, Ted. And it looks like Ted is my only bidder on this, so you're going to get one heck of a deal. Really, one heck of a deal there. Hold on just a second. Let me pull it back up. All right, Sky comes back in at a 21. See, the thing is, you guys, I work really, really hard to attribute these coins. If I have it listed as a doubled die, it is a doubled die. I did a lot of work. Like, I spend hours and hours weekly making sure that I have properly attributed coins to provide for you guys when I am putting them up for auction. So it really is. It's a pretty expensive DDR, but I figured that we would start it off pretty low. It being a silver DDR. That's awesome. All right, so my current high bid right now is Avery. Actually, no, now it's Sky. Sky is my current high bid on this 1964D silver dime. I mean, even if you buy it from me, you can turn around and probably sell it for more than what you're buying it for. So Ted hits it back with a 26, and we'll go ahead and go back down here. Hopefully the lighting has adjusted a little bit to show you guys the doubling. No, that's not going to work either. Like I said here, so the Unum has got a really nice separation on the M right there on dime. There we go. Very nice. I always start off all of the varieties pretty inexpensive, even though, you know, I do kind of have an understanding as to what they will sell for, but I want you guys to get some stuff at some really good prices and enjoy the collection aspect of it. So anyway, there is your DDR. It is a 1964D. This is a silver dime, and it is a DDR2. Wait, what? All right, so Michael is my current high bid. And then Sky is my current high bid. Here we go. Here's your full reverse. This beautiful, beautiful BU silver dime here. And that light is flooding out all of... There we go. And Michael is out. All right, so I'm going to go ahead and start counting this one down to Sky. Here is your full reverse again. All right, so I'm going to go ahead and start counting this one down to Sky. This is going to be going once now to Sky. Going twice. And here we go. Congratulations, Sky. I appreciate it. I know you're going to love it when you get it. It's absolutely beautiful. And it just has really strong, super bold doubling on the reverse of this coin here. It's really nice. And it's silver, so that's always a plus. All right, you guys. So this is a rare occurrence, which is actually really cool to be able to put this one up for you guys. This is a WDDO. Come on, computer. Hold on just a moment. There we go. And my favorite thing about the 1957 nickels is the star. The star on these is different than any other year. It's very odd looking. I like it a lot. Anyway, so we are currently looking at a 1957 WDDO. This is a proof nickel here, and the starting bid on this one is at $25. Here is your full reverse of this coin, but I'm going to go ahead and give my dyno the chance to show you guys the beautiful, beautiful separation that it has on Liberty and the star and the date. There we go. Yes, Matt. Yes. Don't you love the star, you guys? I think the star on the 1957s are just absolutely, like, they're just fun to look at. It's one of my favorite. Hi, Robert. And Robert comes in and gives me a 25. Thank you very much, Robert. So here is my dyno's shot to show you guys this beautiful, beautiful separation right there on Liberty. And we'll do it a little bit like this. So you guys can see the splits on Liberty there. Most strong one being right there on the T and the Y. Move this around just a bit. Maybe I need a little bit more light. There we go. All right, so you guys can see the separation there and the splits on the bottom of Liberty. Here is your star. There's going to be separation on the date as well. There we go. So there's your separation on the date, and you guys can see the splits on the date. There are splits on the star. And we will do our little close-up thing, and let me see if it will do that at this light. All right, there you go. So there's separation. There's splits on the star. And we'll go over here to the bottom part of Liberty and show you guys that as well. Really, really nice separation on the TY of Liberty. We'll go ahead and move over and show you guys a separation on the R. All right, and it looks like Ted Evans is my current high bid at 26. And here is your separation on the B. Like I said, the stars got to be my favorite part of this. There we go. Just beautiful. And here is your doubling on the 1 of the date, on the 9, 5, and 7. Ted Evans comes in at a 28. All right, looks like Hidden is taken off for the night. So you have a wonderful night, Hidden. It's good to see you. All right, like I said, 1957 WDDO 16. So this is a Wexler listing. And here is your full obverse. Thanks, Matt. I thought so too. It's gorgeous. A very nice separation. All right, here's your full reverse, and it looks like bidding is slowed down, and Ted is my highest bidder on this one. So I'm going to go ahead and start counting this one down to Ted. So this is going to be going once now to Ted. Going twice. And it sold to Ted. Congratulations, Ted. I appreciate it. That is an absolutely beautiful pickup there. Really nice separation on Liberty, star, and the date. And besides the fact that the star on the 1957 nickels are just amazing looking in and of themselves. So congratulations. All right, you guys, we're going to go ahead and move on to the next item here, you guys. So we are currently looking at a 1957. Now this is a Coppercoins listing as a 1DO14. So it has a spread on the ERTY and the 9 of the date. And 1957 D, 1DO14. Here is your full obverse of this coin here. And here is your reverse. This is also kind of a crazy start for a DDO. So we're going to start it off at 9. And we'll go ahead and turn it to the obverse. And here, Carl comes in at a 9. We'll go ahead and use my beautiful skilled dyno to get in there and show you the doubling really close up. So there's your TY of Liberty. Very nice separation there. 1957D, 1DO14. There's your R. And there's the E. So it gets stronger as it pulls more toward Lincoln's neck. And then the coolest thing about this is that not only does it have doubling on Liberty, if we go over here to the 9, you have doubling on your 9. Look at that. Super strong doubling on the 9 there. All right, so Michael comes in at a 10. $20 rolls of 1957D before you can find one. Goodness gracious, yeah. So there are at least 7 or 8 different ones like this. So later on this evening, we will be having another one of these that is similar to this up. However, it's a different listing. So anyway, my current high bid right now is Carl at $10.50. We'll go ahead and go back over here and show you guys the doubling on the TY. Now Michael hits it back with an 11. Hello there, Raymond. It's nice to meet you. Thank you for swinging in tonight. All right, so Carl hits it with an 11.50. And it looks like Sky might know who Raymond is. Awesome, Sky. All right, so Michael comes back in with a 12 on this 1957D. This is a 1DO14. It's got the spread on the ERTY of Liberty and on the 9 of the date. So, like I said, it's a 1DO14. All right, and Carl hits it back with a 12.50. Here we go. Here's your R, which is definitely one of my favorite parts. Oops, wrong way. Okay. Who are the Packers playing in Super Bowl? All right, Michael hits it back with a 13. There's the 9 of the date with the doubling on it. I'll go ahead and zoom back out. And so it's at a 13.50 on this 1957D 1DO14. There we go. So we did quite a good long up close shot of all the doubling on this. Michael is now out. All right, so I'm going to go ahead and count it down to Carl. So this is going to be going once now to Carl. Go in twice. And it's sold to Carl. Congratulations, Carl. I appreciate it. Raymond, in order to bid, you have to send your full name, your YouTube screen name, and your PayPal email to coppercoinspayments@gmail.com. And that is the email that we use so that we can keep track of everyone who orders from us. After you have registered to bid, then we would send out an email to your PayPal account. So when you do send an email, make sure that you include the email. We cannot send invoices to PayPal me links. It won't work like that. So if you do decide to register, that's how you do it. And Chuck just wrote it out there. Cool beans. All right, so we are currently moving on to the next item here. So this one, Larry got all over, but it's still a very strong buy scent. A super strong buy scent here, you guys. And I believe that once that's posted. Okay, yes, so I did all the work for you. This is listed on Cuds on Coins under their buy scent area. And that is what did Taco do? Oh. All right. So it is a 1954S buy scent. And it is listed on Cuds on Coins as a 1954S 001D 4F plus. Anyway, so I need a starting bid of 5 on it. Here's your full reverse. The reverse is actually pretty nice. It does have a Larry down here. But here we go. So like I said, I did the work for you. It is listed on Cuds on Coins, and it's a very, very strong buy scent here. There we go. We'll get in just a little bit closer. There we go. I do need a $5 start to get this one going. Looking for a $5 start. It really is a very, very strong one, like I said, and I've got it looked up for you on cudsoncoins.com under their buy scent page for Lincoln Scents. 1954S buy scent here. I couldn't even tell you what... Okay, wait. So I think that means there's 4 different variations of this specific buy scent. This one fell under the number 4 because it has a die scratch right there. And then if you move over, and it has the die chip coming off of the 5 of the date as well. So, all right, I've got Steven at 5, and then Kevin came in at a 6. It's, it's got some Larrys on it, but it's still a really, really nice buy scent, super strong, and you guys can use Cuds on Coins and just look up that specific listing, and that's what it is. Here we go. I'll show you guys the die crack on the code again. There you go, right there. And it has the chip right there coming off of the 5. Here we go. Wasn't that the die chip once believed to be an RPM? Listed on Cuds on Coins? No. I'm not quite sure. Doesn't look like a die chip to me, or it doesn't look like an RPM to me. It just kind of looks like a die chip. So, all right. So Kevin is my current high bid at 7, and Carl hits it back with a 750 on this 1954S Bicent. It is a very, very strong die break here. Ah. Here we go. We'll go ahead and zoom in and just show you how super strong this one is. It goes all the way to the top of the E and all the way to the bottom of the B. Very, very, very strong bicent here. It's a really nice one. All right, so my current high bid right now is Carl at $850 on this 1954S. Really super strong. Oh, goodness gracious. Did you guys read what Chuck just wrote? All right, so Kevin. My current high bid right now is Kevin. All right, my next current high bid is Carl. And now it's back to Kevin on lot 20, 1954S. Beautiful Lincoln Cent bicent here. It's a really, really strong one, which is always really cool. I really like the bicents. The ones that have just that really, really huge break right between the B and the E. They're pretty. They're interesting. They're all over the years. I actually believe that I found a 2006 one, which was really cool. That was an IIB though. But they're really neat looking. I like them. Harder to find on newer cents, but they're all really cool looking. All right, so my current high bid right now is Kevin. All right, so current high bid right now, I know, Penny, I really love those too. They are really cool. I like the different types of spacing in between them. The buys are definitely always going to be my favorite, but yeah. All right, so my current high bid right now on lot 20 is going to be Carl. And Kevin is now out. Thank you very much, Kevin. All right, so this is going to be going once now to Carl. Going twice. And I've got that sold to Carl. Congratulations, Carl. I appreciate it. All right, you guys. So this one here is very unique. Here's the reason why. So we are looking at this absolutely stunning older, hold on, older slab here. I've got the dates on it. There we go. Let me move all of this back up. Here we go. So we are currently looking at lot 21, and lot 21 is a 19040. This is a VAM 1B1. So it has pitting in the OL of dollar. It is a green label. The green label on the reverse here says copying prohibited. Anyway, so these green labels were produced from March 1993 to September 1998. This is an MS63, and it is also a VAM variety. I need a starting bid of $70. Now, these labels here are collectible in themselves. Pretty cool. Like I said, I need a $70 start to get this one going. And it is absolutely, I just love this. This is just a really, really neat Morgan dollar here. Remember that there is no toning on it. The scope likes to change colors of it. All right, I need a $70 start to get this going on this beautiful green label Morgan dollar here. Here is your full. Thank you guys very much for taking care of that for me. Here's your full reverse of this awesome Morgan dollar. I'll go ahead and do my little zoom ins for you too. Mike comes in at 70. Thank you very much, Mike. All right. And it looks like Mike's my only bidder on this, so I'm going to count it down to Mike. So this is going once now to Mike. Going twice. Oh. One. All right, that one was sold to Mike. I hit enter instead of space on that one, so that one sold kind of quickly. But congratulations, Mike, you got it for the starting asking price. Well done. That's a wonderful pickup there. The variety is actually really cool too. I really love the die pitting on it. So yeah, that was all right. So Raymond says Raymond believes that you are registered now. What we'll go ahead and do is I'm going to go ahead and stick this next item up for sale under the scope, and I will give everybody just a second to refresh. I need to get my daughter in here really quick so she can help me out with this while I take a little break. I'm going to let everybody refresh before we move on to this next item. And I'm going to have Jaden sell this one. If you guys give me just a second, I'll go grab my daughter. All right, we are currently on lot 22, and lot 22 is this 1945S. It's another one of the ICG. It says it's an MS66 red. Not quite sure about that, but it is a very nice coin in here. No spots, just beautiful. And I need a $15 start to get this one going. Here we go. All right, I will go grab Jay really quick, and I will be right back. Jade? Jay? Jaden? It's 1945S, and hurry up, please. I really have to go to the bathroom. Okay, please. Please. Okay, it's a 1945S. The slab is ICG, and everybody might be
A 1945S slab GC. Do you guys hear that? It is a 1945S slab G3, I think is what she said. Look at how beautiful this coin is. Look at absolutely how beautiful it is. Put it what? Oh my, I can move it under the, you guys, whoa, look, I'm moving this stuff. Hello, it is, Jaden here. I am a amazing salesperson, aren't I? I'm just great. Well, okay, so how much is this going for? How much is it going for? Okay, you know what? $20? 15. It's a $15 start, you guys. $15 start. Look at how beautiful it is. Do you see how wonderful it is? Look at. Oh my God, you see some pink undertones in there. You guys look at how gorgeous this coin is. It is absolutely amazing. Oh my goodness. I've never seen anything like this in my entire life. Look at it's just what? Are you guys as astonished as I am? Are you guys as astonished as I am at how beautiful this coin is? Yeah, we're gonna get the angles in here. Ready? Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Golden. It is. I am definitely assuming that it's uncirculated because it's sealed like this, right? So that's a good thing. Listen, my mom knows about the coins. I don't. I'm just in a... Oh, talk straight into the mic. Hello. All right, is this better? Thank you. All right, 15. We got 15 for Avery. Hey, okay. Thank you, Avery. Does anyone want to do this? Anyone want to do this for 16? Does this sound better? You guys can hear me better? I'm sorry about that. I just think that this coin is so beautiful. I was just going on and on about how absolutely gorgeous this coin is.
Thank you, Jay.
Yeah. I'm so sorry. Okay. We got 15 from Avery. Yes,
All right,
we did.
awesome.
All right, there you go. Yep.
Thank you, Jay.
You're welcome for that.
I appreciate it.
All right, bye, guys. Remember, I love you. All right, bye.
Oh, goodness. All right. Anyway, so there we go. Yeah, that's my daughter. Until Jessie you have taken over. She's gone now. Sorry. All right. I appreciate her help. I'm glad she was here. Yes. All right. They're saying bye, Jay. Yes, she's already back in her room. All right. 1945S. And our current high bid is Avery at 15. And here is the reverse. I don't know if she showed you guys that. So Avery is a current high bid at 15. And I'm going to go ahead and count it down to Avery then. So this is going once now to Avery. Going twice. I'm sorry, Dennis comes back in with a 16. Thank you very much, Dennis. I appreciate it. So my current high bid right now on this 1945S, this is ICG, and it's an MS66 red. Remember, Chuck always says, Doc, maybe 2 points off of the grading on these guys. But it's still very, very nice for coin here. We'll go ahead and get a little bit closer and see what that does. So you guys can see kind of more detail in it. Remember, the toning comes through the slab and the light reflection. There you go. There is something on the slab right there. There's a sticker. And the sticker was taken off. So anyway, here's your full reverse. Just really, really nice wheat lines. Strong reverse. And Chuck says this one is actually a pretty nice MS66 red. Cool beans. Thanks, Chuck. And it generally sells for $35 to $40 a coin. So my current high bid right now is Avery. So there's your full reverse. And let me flip it and show you guys the obverse one more time. And, oh, that's cool. So if you're looking here, this has a very nice die clash with the C coming off of the back of Lincoln's neck there. And it should have one coming off out from under his neck as well. Let me see here if we can get that to show. It's kind of hard to do that with the dyno. All right, Avery hits it back with a 20. There we go. You guys can see that a little bit better now. Really, really strong die clash of the C right there. Coming off the back of his neck. There we go. All right, so Dennis came in at an 18 and then Avery hit it back with a 20. Yes, do not use acetone on slabs. It will eat away at your slab. All right, and here is your full reverse again. All right, so I'm going to go ahead and start counting this one down to Avery. So this is going once now to Avery. Going twice. All right, and that one is sold to Avery. Yes, Sir Gold, that's because I did not photograph these coins. So the last coin that I sold was a Morgan dollar that was sold for $70 to Mike. I didn't photograph these slabs. Jay, I don't know if she mentioned it when she was in here, but her car actually, the brake fluid in the car was really low and it was sticking all the way to the ground. She had to push all the way in to even get it to stop. So tomorrow I need to take it to get the brake line flushed, and yes. So anyway, we are currently looking at this. It is a 1955 Philly. This is a rolled thin air, and the weight on this thing is super low as well. I put it on the scale for you guys. I did a photo of it on the scale, and I'm gonna go ahead and do a little bit of a flip for you of each side of the coin and put it kind of to its side so that you guys can see that. So yes, that Morgan was the last one that was sold. Yeah, so she is actually stuck down here for the night until we can get her in to see a mechanic tomorrow. I'm just glad that she made it here safely. And yeah, she made it home. Well, she made it here, not to her home, but she made it here safely, and that's what matters. So it didn't start acting up until she went to leave, which is that's scary. But she was able to get it to stop and then made her way back here. All right, so I did not actually get photos of the slabbed ICG ones to put up. So when I go on to the next one that I have of those, they will be just under the slab, and you guys will see the last picture that was taken. All right, so Carl comes in and gives me a 10. Thank you very much, Carl. I appreciate that. And like I said, I will go ahead and put it to its side. All right, there we go. Lot 23. Lot 23 is a 1955 Philly. This is a rolled thin error coin. So actually, change matters. So as far as the research goes, as a tapered planchet, tapered planchets occur on the sides of the coins. So this one is on the top of the coin. As you guys can see here, this is where it was very thinned out. So this is a rolled thin coin. Tapered planchets would occur to the sides. So they would impact, here we go. They would impact this area of the coin as opposed to the bottom or the top with how they, the scale you just bought, brand. This one, all right, so it's still a really nice coin. It is an error. I don't really sell error coins very much, but so I have to do some more research when I go to sell these. So anyway, here we go. This is what it looks like from the side, you guys. Let me pull this up. This is where your very, very slight weight comes from. It's really neat looking to see it in hand. Here we go. And here is, there you go. So I will go ahead and just kind of move that back there so you guys can see that. So here's your full obverse. And here is your full reverse. On this 1955 Philly, this is a rolled thin error coin. The weight on this one is 2.559. And it's an absolutely outstanding, I mean, it's a beautiful BU coin, for one. For two, it's just a really, really nice error coin here. And Penny Hoarder, what are you talking about? Yep. So Penny just gave the weight of what a Lincoln cent is supposed to be. So you can see that this one is pretty underweight. Here is your full obverse. And Change Matters hits it back with a 16. So my current high bid right now on this rolled thin error coin is going to be Change Matters at 16. And let me go ahead and flip it to the side again so you guys can just see how thin this really is. This is really neat looking. I actually did an educational video on tapered planchets and rolled thin error coins recently on my TikTok. So, and it actually features this coin as a reference. So, okay, so Carl comes in at a 1750. Change hits it back with an 18. Is it a thing all the way around? Oh, okay, you want to see the other sides. Here we go. Let me pull it down. So you guys can see where it starts to show more of it being thinned out. There we go. Look at that. Isn't that neat? There you go, Mac. Right there is going to be your thinnest part. But anyway, here we go. Put the video. I like to use the animatronic voices on TikTok, and I get a lot of hate for that when I post them on YouTube or Facebook. People would rather hear a human voice, which I don't know why. I like the little animatronic voices, so that's why I don't really post those on there. But anyway, so here is your rolled thin error. My current high bid right now is Change Matters. Awesome. Cool beans, Mac. So here is your full reverse, and then I'm going to go ahead and flip it and put it to the obverse for you. Raymond, and okay, awesome. Thank you very much, Chuck. I appreciate that. So, Raymond, you are now able to bid, and B-Wise, you are now able to bid as well. And Chuck says that I need to use my own voice of the videos. I personally like the animatronic voices. I don't know why I do. All right. Thank you, Sir Gold, for swinging in. I really appreciate you being here. You have a wonderful night. Change Matters hits it now with a 26 on this 1955 Philly. This is a rolled thin error coin. So here's the cool thing. If I can do that. So if you guys can see that there, you guys can see where it has the 5. But then for the 1955, if you move it at all, that 5 disappears. It was actually really fun trying to figure out the date of this. Because I'm like, is that a 5 or a 3? But right there, you can clearly see that it is a 5. Anyway, so 1955 Philly. And Carl hits it back with a 29. All right. True, Matt. Oh, Evil Lenny, I am so sorry I didn't see your question. So in order to bid, we need you to send your YouTube name, your real name, and your PayPal email to coppercoinspayments@gmail.com. And after we get your email with your PayPal email, that registers you to be able to bid with us. We do send out invoices at the end of the show, and we send them out through PayPal. So it has to be the email associated with your PayPal account and not a PayPal me link. All right, so, all right, my current high bid is, he says, Evil Lenny is not my real name. All right, so my current high bid right now is Carl. Actually, Robert, check that out. They really are, especially for it being rolled thin. Here you go. You can see that. Well, you see where it was rolled thin? It comes down onto the wheat right here, and then it comes down onto the wheat right here. However, the rest of the wheat lines are still really gorgeous and intact. There we go. It's just a beautiful, beautiful rolled thin error coin here. Here we go. Let me see if I can get it a little closer and I will show you. There we go. There you go. Do you see what I'm talking about there, Robert? Here we go. We'll move this just a tad so you guys can see how nice and defined the wheat lines on the reverse still are for this being a rolled thin error coin. It's pretty cool. And let me flip her over to the obverse for you so you guys can see. The 1 and the 9 are just really bold. It's just a very unique looking error coin here. Chuck, actually, rolled thin errors, they come from the bottom. A tapered planchet goes to the sides because of how it goes in. So I got the information directly from Mike Diamond's website, errorref.com. So if it was a tapered planchet, it would come over into the side of the coin. Rolled thin comes into the top, or the bottom, or the top. So here we go. We'll go ahead and move that back up. Anyway, so we'll go ahead and the bidding right now is currently at 45 with Carl. Thank you very much, Robert. So Robert is, I'm sorry, Carl is my current high bid on this one. And this is going to be going once now to Carl. Going twice. And it is sold to Carl. Congratulations, Carl. I appreciate it. I know you're going to love it. It is a very, very nice, very underweight coin there. Congratulations. All right. And thank you very much, Lenny. I appreciate you registering. We'll go ahead and flip this one more time for you. All right. Cool beans. So we'll move on to the next item. So earlier I showed this beautiful 1957D. It was a 1DO14 and it had the spread on the 9 of the date and on Liberty as well. This one also has a spread on the date and on 9. It does have a little bit of a Larry on it. However, it's a very, very nice BU coin. Now the thing is that if we go ahead and move on down, let me show you guys the full obverse and reverse on this one really quick before I show you guys the variety. So whoever got the 57D 1DO14, you might want the brother to it. All right. So here we go. Here is the doubling. Absolutely not. No, if you want to do that after you get them, Raymond, that's completely up to you. I do not do anything with any of the coins that I have. I sell them as I get them. If you guys, when you guys buy them, if you would like to try to get the fingerprints off or get any of the gunk off of it, that's completely up to you. I sell them as is. So, all right. We are currently looking at a 1957D 1DO3. All right, I'll go ahead and do it. All right, there we go. I need a starting bid of $8 on this one, you guys. Here is your doubling on the TY of Liberty. All right, Mac comes in at a 10. Thank you very much, Mac. Like I said, Raymond, it's completely up to the buyer whether they choose to do that or not. When it comes to their purchases, I do not. So it is a very nice and harder to find DDO variety for the 1957D. So I'm showing you guys the RTY of Liberty here, where the doubling is super strong and very apparent. And then we'll go ahead and move over in just a second to the 9 of the date. Here we go. Here is going to be the 9 of the date right here, where it does have doubling on that as well. Very nice, subtle doubling on the 9. The real kicker for this DDO here is going to be on Liberty. The 9 is very subtle. It's still there though, as you guys can see. We'll go ahead and move her on back over here to the best part of the doubling. Like I said, 1957D 1DO3 with really nice strong doubling on Liberty. And Mac is out. Thank you very much, Mac. Carl is my current high bid right now on lot 24. Lot 24 is a 1957D 1DO3. And here is your doubling on the R. Mac says he has 1DO 1, 2, and 4. Awesome. There we go. All right, 1957D 1DO 3. All right, so Carl is my current high bid on this one. And I'm going to go ahead and start counting it down to Carl. All right, so this is going to be going once now to Carl. Going twice. I'm sorry, and Stephen comes in at a 22 on this 1957D 1DO3. My current high bid right now is Stephen at 22. And Michael is now out. Thank you very much, Michael. I appreciate it. All right, so I'm going to go ahead and start counting down to Stephen. So this is going once now to Stephen. Going twice. And it's sold to Stephen. Congratulations, Stephen. I appreciate it. And I believe Chuck had mentioned that he had gotten some people who had come in and asked to register to bid. He got those guys taken care of. So if you would like to bid when you see something, you are now able to bid. Chuck, no, I already had that sold. On my screen, it shows sold at Stephen A. So, all right, my current high bid is, or I'm sorry, this one was sold to Stephen A at 22 on my screen. your twin is here. Both coin hunters, Bo Palmer and Coin Hunter 39. Yep, congratulations, Steven. Okay, you guys, so this one is an absolutely outstanding BU silver dime here, you guys. This one is going to, yeah, it's got some beautiful toning on it. And it's got some beautiful doubling on it. It is absolutely outstanding. So we are looking at a 1946S. This is a beautiful silver dime here. It is a Variety Vista listing as a DDO 13. Here is your full obverse of this beautiful silver dime here. Let me turn down the light because it just keeps shining brightly, too brightly at that. Anyway, so 1946S. This is a beautiful BU silver dime here. It is. It's got some sweet doubling on it. Here we go. Here's your full reverse of this beautiful, beautiful variety. And like I said, 1946S silver dime here. All right. Here we go. So just so you guys know, yes, it's 76 years old, but just so you guys know, from the time that I say second bid to the time that, here we go, let me do that just really quick. See, you guys can see I do not clean my coins. Anyway, it's still got some stuff on it. This is an older coin, so the shape and condition that it is in is absolutely outstanding. So here's your doubling right there on the designer initials. All right, 1946S silver dime. This is a Variety Vista listing as a DDO 13. This has very strong spread on the designer initials. What I was saying is, if you want, as soon as you guys hear me say going twice, after that I wait. I count 10 seconds before I say sold. So that way it gives you some time to bid on it if you would like to, prior to me selling it out. All right, so right here we are looking at doubling on the designer initials. And then we're going to go over here to the date, and the date also has this amazing doubling on it. This is a Variety Vista listing as a DDO 13. Check out the doubling right there on the 6. I need a $25 start to get this one going. This is a DDO. DDOs are definitely not easy. They are more valuable, and they're not easy to find. So anyway, 1946S Variety Vista listing. I always say Coppercoins because that's what I normally refer to. But anyway, so Variety Vista listing as a DDO 13. My favorite part of this doubling here is going to be on the initials here. All right, like I said, I need a $25 bid to get this going. And thank you very much, Bo. I appreciate that. I get it. Here we go. All right, $25 to get this started. This is a 1946 silver dime, you guys. This is a very, very nice DDO. Yeah. Not only is it showing in the date, this is definitely one of my favorites as far as the doubling goes, just because it is so severe on the initials right here. You can see that there's a separation under the J and under the S. Hold on just a second. Let's see if I can get that to show any better. Maybe, maybe not. Nope. All right. And like I said, I need a $25 bid to get this one started. I am on lot 25. There you go. All right. Bo comes in and gives me the 25. And Bo is the only bidder on this one, so I think Bo is going to take this home. Unless you were saying what lot number that was. I'm not quite sure. All right. It looks like Bo is bidding. So I think Bo might take this one home. It's a 1946S. This is a silver dime. And it's got a $25 start on it. Bo bid the 25, so I'm going to go ahead and count it down to Bo. So this is going once. It's going to be yours, Bo. Going once to Bo. Going twice. And it's sold to Bo. Congratulations, Bo. I appreciate it. That is a very, very nice die variety. Absolutely gorgeous, gorgeous BU dime here. Hold on just a second. Let me show it just one more time. Here you go. And here is your reverse. Very nice pickup there, Bo. Congratulations. It really does. That is a really, really strong one there. All right, you guys. So last week I had a beautiful BU version of this. So this week we're going to start off with this coin here. We are looking at an FS listed variety. Let me move this around for you just a minute so you guys can see. We are looking at a 1955D. This is a 1DO1 Coppercoins listing. It is also FS listed. So we are going to go in and zoom just a little bit closer for you. I need a $25 start to get this one going. Here's your full reverse of this coin. As you guys can see here, the wheat lines on the reverse are still intact. They're not, they're not damaged and squished, which is always really good. But here is your feature doubling. Let me move this up and let me see what I can do here. So you have doubling on the eye right there. The eye has a completely separate eye and the date. Thank you, Stephen. We're going to go ahead and move down just to show you guys up close. Here's your doubled eye. This is an FS listed variety here, you guys. And here is the doubling on the date for you. 1955D 1DO1. This is FS 101. And so it is in your cherry pickers guides. This is a Coppercoins listing as a 1DO1. If we can go ahead and we'll turn her around to the side so you guys can see just how I love this doubled eye here. This thing is just insane looking. Super strong, really great start for this example of doubled die here, you guys. This is a wonderful start on it. 1955D 1DO1. $25 start to get this one going. There we go. I'll turn her just a bit for you. This is the last one of these that I have left. So if you want it, you got to pick it up now. I do not have any more of these left. The one that I do have is going to Chuck, and it's probably going to end up being the plate coin. So this one here is the only one that I have left that I am able to sell. So These sell, exactly, they do sell for really good money. A $25 start is not a bad start at all. Thank you very much, Mac. I appreciate that. 1955D 1D01. This is an FS listed variety. It is in the Cherry Picker Guide. And here we go. Need a $25 start to get this one going. Will comes in and gives me the 25, and it looks like Will is my only bidder on this one. So I'll go ahead and count it down to Will. So this is going once now to Will. Going twice. And Will, it's yours. Congratulations, Will. I appreciate it. Very nice pickup there. Very great price for that pickup. Well done. All right, we'll go ahead and move on to the next item here, you guys. This one here is, that was a nice pickup. Very well done. Here we go. My favorite thing to do with these proof nickels is to show them really close under the scope. I love it. All right, so we are currently looking at this beauty here. This is a 1956 proof. It is a Jefferson nickel here, and it is a Variety Vista listing as a DDR5. So the starting bid on this one, on this 1956 proof Jefferson nickel, is going to be $20. Here is your full obverse of this coin, and we'll go ahead and do this just to kind of show it back and forth a little bit in the scope, show the beauty of it. Here we go. And here is your full reverse. It's beautiful. And Penny Hoarder comes in and gives me a 20. Thank you very much, Penny. 1956 proof. This is a Variety Vista listing as a DDR. There we go. This thing is nice. So I didn't get the photos very well of the United where it shows super heavy doubling. We will do that now. So here is your United, where you guys can see the doubling is really strong on the T, underneath the E, the D. It's just really, really great doubling throughout the reverse of this coin. I know, Matt. The 57s are the best stars for these nickels, I think. I totally agree with you. So here's your United States of America. And like I said, this is a 1956 proof, and it is a beautiful, beautiful DDR. Here we go. 1956 proof, DDR5. Really nice splits there on the A, R. This is, I believe, the only one that I have. Hello there, Justin. Nice to meet you. And it looks like Penny is my only bidder on this, so I'm counting it down to Penny. So this is going to be going once now to Penny. Going twice. All right, awesome. So this one sold to Penny Hoarder. Congratulations, Penny. This is a beautiful, beautiful variety. It is a DDR5 on, I will just go ahead and show you the rest of the doubling too. Anyway, you have doubling right there on the O of Monticello. There's doubling on cents. And it's just a really, really great variety. You can see the doubling really strong down there on United States and then of America. Yeah, different light angle. All right. Anyway, so congratulations. And that's really awesome, Crispy. I didn't know that you had registry set for nickels. That's really cool. Hopefully you've got some cool DDRs in there too. All right, we're going to go ahead and move on to the next item that we've got up for grabs tonight. Here we go. We are currently looking at lot 28, and lot 28 is a 1958D. This is a Coppercoins listing as a 1DO1. This thing is absolutely gorgeous. So here is your full obverse of this coin here. 1958D, 1DO1. This one here is going to show some beautiful light doubling underneath the B and the top of the 9. I need an $11 start to get this one going. Here is your full obverse of this coin. Here is your full reverse of this coin. And so the cool thing about this one here is that it has I believe this is a lamination loss after strike. So it's got this little indent right here in the wheat, which is always pretty cool. So I took an up close photo of that for you. So we will go ahead and I'll move this down. I do need an $11 start to get this one going. I'm going to go ahead and move this one on down for you. Carl comes in with an 11. Thank you very much, Carl. I appreciate it. Here is your doubling on the top of the 9 there. Absolutely beautiful. It does have slight doubling, but this coin in itself is just a gorgeous coin. Now, if we move over here to the B, you guys can see, even from this distance, that it does have doubling underneath the B. So Carl is my current high bid at 11. We'll move this on, brighten it back up and move it on down so you guys can see there. So there's your doubling underneath the B of Liberty. And then we'll move her on over and show you guys the doubling on top of the 9. Yes, sir. So in order to bid here, you send your full name, your YouTube screen name, and your PayPal email to coppercoinspayments@gmail.com. That's our email address, coppercoinspayments@gmail.com. We need your PayPal email. That is how we bill you. At the end of the night, we send out invoices. And as long as we have your appropriate PayPal email, then we can send you an invoice. So, all right. And so Michael came into bid, and then Carl is my current high bid at $12.50. Thank you, Justin. No, it's Dublin. Yes. Did I say it properly that time? My apologies. All right. So my current high bid right now is Michael at 14 on this 1958D 1DO1. It does have a light doubling under the 8 or under the B and on top of the 9 there. When I'm talking faster, it comes out doubling. When I'm slowing down on talking, it comes out proper. All right. So, yes, that is definitely in Ireland. This coin is not, though. So, like I said, we currently have a high bid right now of Carl, and Mike is out. So, I'm going to go ahead and count this one down to Carl. So, this is going once now to Carl. That's all right, Will. Going twice. All right, and we've got this one here sold to Carl. Congratulations, Carl. I appreciate it. We're going to go ahead and move on to the next item that we've got up for grabs tonight. Absolutely beautiful, beautiful pickup there, Carl. Congratulations. All right, and we'll go ahead and move on to the next item. Here we go. We are currently looking at this absolutely gorgeous. It is a 1954S. This is a 1mm4. So this is a RPM. This is an S over S North RPM here, you guys. So I really don't even have to move the scope down much for you guys to see this because of how absolutely bold and incredible this RPM here is. I do need a $7 start to get this one going. This is a beautiful, beautiful BU coin here. Here is your full reverse of this. So this has got some really nice die chips on the reverse too as markers. So you've got a die chip right here, a die chip on the T. That's pretty cool. All right, Penny Hoarder comes in and gives me a 7. Thank you very much, Penny. So 1954S, 1mm4. Mac hits it with a 10. Here we go. We'll go ahead and move it on down for you just to show you how amazing this mint mark is. This is a really bold, super strong RPM. It's an S over S North RPM, 1954. And the cool thing is it's also got the poor man's doubling on it. And there you go. I said doubling. All right. We will go ahead and do this anyway because I just think the dyno does a really great job at getting close-ups. So here we go. Absolutely gorgeous, gorgeous, strong North RPM there. This thing is crazy looking. All right, so like I said, we're on lot 29, and that's this beautiful 1954S 1mm4. It's an S over S North RPM. Thank you, Penny. All right, so Mac is my current high bid at 15. All right, Kevin comes back in at a 17. Isn't it, Will? I really love this RPM. It's super strong, really bold. It's a really, really great variety. It's one that from a distance, even in the photo of the full coin on top, you can just look right underneath there and see that mint mark looks kind of messed up even from that distance. So it's just a beautiful, strong RPM. All right, so my current high bid right now is Carl, and thank you for letting me know that you are out, Mac. I appreciate it. Oh, Dennis comes back in as the high bid on lot 29. 1954S, 1mm4, S over S North RPM here. Is there something going on with the E on the reverse? No. The T and the left wheat stalk have die chips in them. So the T of scent and the left wheat stalk have die chips in them. And that's actually a really great marker for this specific die here. It's just a beautiful, beautiful, strong RPM. The bottom serif does look a little bit longer. All right, so my current high bid right now is Kevin at 23. And B-Wise is now out. Thank you very much, B. All right, so I'm going to go ahead and start counting it. I'm sorry. I think bid increments after 20 are $1. So the current high bid, so after $20, the bid increments go up to $1. So Carl is now my current high bid. Outside closer to the M. Outside closer to the M. It could have just been how I took the photo. Yes, dollar increments. So Kevin is now my current high bid at 27. Carl hit it with a 28, and Kevin is now at a 29. All right, Kevin is now out. All right, so I'm going to go ahead and start counting this one down to Carl. So this is going to be going once now to Carl. Going twice. And it's sold to Carl. Congratulations, Carl. I appreciate it. So the second to last item that we'll have up is another one of these. It's a different die state than this one. So just so you guys know, if you were wanting it, you will have another shot at it towards the end of this auction. On a different coin, though. So, all right, we are currently now looking at this 1960. This is a beautiful, beautiful proof nickel, and it is a, yes, congratulations, Carl. Very nice pickup. This is a gorgeous, gorgeous coin here, and it's just beautiful. Very, very nice BU coin. All right, so we are currently looking at lot 30, and lot 30 is this beautiful. It is a 1960 Jefferson Nickel, and it is a proof coin here. It is a proof DDR 1960. I love this. This is such a nice, nice variety here. I will show you guys in just a second. This one, I literally, I had it sitting, waiting to be attributed, and, I was waiting to attribute it because sometimes these end up, really hurting your eyes when you look at proof nickels too long. So when I was able to get to it after my eyeballs weren't hurting anymore, and I attributed it, I was super freaking happy with the results. I'm going to get a lot closer to show you guys how absolutely amazing the doubling is on this. There, I said it properly that time. It's just gorgeous. It's beautiful. It really, yes, it's beautiful. Here, I'm going to get super close just because this thing has got some amazing separation. I love it. So we're going to look up here at E pluribus. So look at that. You can see 3. It's not listed as 3 splits, but that's what it is. You guys can clearly see that there, but it's not listed as that. Anyway, so E pluribus. There's your P. There's your doubling right there on the P. And there's your penny hoarder comes in and gives me a 20. Thank you very much, Penny. Anyway, so check that out. So I'm going to get to my favorite part on this really quick. So look at your R. Your R is completely cut off. Your B doesn't even connect anymore. It's so tiny. That's one of the reasons why I was I will save this one to be one of the last ones that I attribute. Yeah. But anyway, so it's just got some really, really great doubling. It's beautiful. So here is your United. And this is, like I said, a Variety Vista listing as a DDR6. Here we go. All right. Well, it looks like Penny is my only bidder on that one. Your eyes hurt. Yeah, try attributing them. All right. And your eyes will hurt even worse than Coin Hunter. I guarantee it. There, that might make your eyes hurt. Me, flashing it like that. All right, I'm going to go ahead and count it down to Penny. So this is going once now to Penny. Going twice. There you go, Penny. It's yours. Congratulations. This is such a beautiful, beautiful pick up there. It's got such strong, bold doubling up there on E pluribus. You're going to love it when you see it. It's really great. All right, we're going to go ahead and move on to the next item here, you guys. So, as mentioned before, I'm sorry. As mentioned before, these, hold on just a second. These photos will not pop up. I did not get photos of them. I was helping my daughter out with her car. And these were the last things that I had decided to do. So you guys will see the nickel variety up while I am showing these slabs. So we are currently on lot 45, and lot 45 is this beautiful, it is absolutely gorgeous. It is a 1945D, and it is a ICG, and it is a MS 66 according to ICG. Anyway, this is close. This is definitely a close one here. This is absolutely an outstanding looking coin. This is just absolutely gorgeous. It's got like a really deep deep orange color to it. Just absolutely beautiful. And we've got a $15 start on this one. And I do have a $15 bid. I need 16 to keep this one going. This is just an outstanding looking coin here. Here we go. We'll go ahead and flip it and show you guys the full obverse again. Michael comes in at a 16. Thank you very much, Michael. And Chuck says that he is going to cancel the roll dig for tonight. I probably went over than what he was expecting. But he will do it tomorrow. 1945D. This is an absolutely beautiful, beautiful coin here. Michael comes in at a 20. Thank you very much, Michael. Getting it closer up to the value. 1945D. If you are new in here, please make sure that you are on live chat and not top chat. YouTube likes to mess up the bidding on things if you are on top chat, and it doesn't let you see the most current bids. So you have to make sure you are on live chat. All right, so my current high bid right now is going to be Michael at 25. Here we go. I will show you guys the full obverse of this beautiful, beautiful. It's got, like I said, it's got this beautiful orange color. It's just gorgeous. All right, my current high bid on lot 31 is Michael. And now it is Malcolm. This 1945D. It is a very, very beautiful, beautiful coin. Here's your full obverse. Let me go ahead and I will move it back and show you guys the reverse here. I hope that's coming up pretty clear. There we go. All right, Michael is my current high bid at 27. I need 28 to keep it going. $19.45D. Here is your grading company here. All right, bidding is slowed down, and my high bid right now is Michael, so I'm going to go ahead and count this one down to Michael. So this is going to be going once now to Michael, going twice, and it is sold to Michael. Congratulations, Michael. I appreciate it. This is a very, very beautiful pickup. Very nice pickup there, Michael. Well done. All right, moving on. So here is something that you are not going to see every day. This is a big oddball. So we'll move the slide over for you, but I've got to show you guys this up close. So we are currently looking at this beautiful, beautiful Morgan dollar here. Not only is this 1878, so this is the first year of issue for these guys. This is an absolutely outstanding VAM variety. The reason why it is so outstanding is that this is an LDS. So the LDS version of this is it's like heavily two-sided clash, and I will show you guys the photos of that here in just a second. There's no letter transfer, so it's not a listable sub-variety, but this LDS version is extremely a lot less common than the non-clashed version. So I will show you guys an up close of the clashes on here that I'm talking about. So actually from this distance, you can see the clash at the back of her neck. You can see the clash at her lips. You can see the clash at her throat. Let me flip it. And so this has clashing all the way over here. She has clashing underneath. Let me see right there if I can get it to show. That's probably blinding some of y'all. My apologies. Anyway, yeah, you won't be able to find the LDS version of this one online because it is extremely uncommon. It is not as common as a, there we go. So anyway, here's the doubling on this one. So not only do you have this amazing reverse doubling, so if you look at the E right there, you can see doubling through that. You can see doubling right there on the R of America. Here we go. We're going to show doubling right there on the I. There's the A. You can see doubling here. Now, I'm going to go ahead and show you guys the clashes that make this an LDS. We're going to go ahead and move over to this. I do need a $200 start. So there is your clash right here. There's one of them on the reverse. That's absolutely insane. And state. But yes. So anyway, here is another clash right there under the eagle's wing right there. This is not an easy one to find. I'm sorry, I'm not coming down on the price of this one. This one is, like I said, it's a lot less common than the non-clash version. It's hard to find. We'll see. You know, this is a really, really great variety here. The one that Coin Hunter found online was actually $300, and it wasn't even an LDS. This is an LDS, so Here we go. We're going to move over to the front where you guys can see Change Matters gives me a 2. Thank you very much, Change. So anyway, here's your die clash on her lips. And then, yes. And here's your die clash underneath of her chin. And then she has a die clash on the back of her cap there. And then here's my favorite part. So this is the Variety. It is absolutely gorgeous. Hold on just a second. So it's got a broken N and M. So there's your broken M. And let's show you the broken N. Isn't that odd? And this is a VAM 200. All right. It looks like Change Matters is going to be my only bidder on this one. And you're going to get it for a really crazy price. Here is, I just got to show you the stars really quick. Change. Because you've got these broken stars over here too. They're absolutely beautiful. All right. So, yep, someone did get lucky today, and that would be Change. So this is going once now to Change. I will never see one of these again in my life, I guarantee it. Going twice now to Change. All right, Change. It's yours. I've got photos to remind me. Yeah, that was an awesome grab. There you go. You want to count the tail feathers? You can. Anyway, this is definitely less common, and I'm never going to see one like this again. I know that. So, very, very well done. Absolutely beautiful, beautiful pickup there. Yeah. Wow. Nice. All right, I'm going to go ahead and move on to the next item. Yes, congratulations. That was one heck of a pickup there. All right, you guys, so who doesn't love toned coins? Because that's what we're going to next. This thing is crazy toned, too. I love it. All right. Here's the toning on it, if I can get it down a little bit closer. We are looking at lot 33. And lot 33 is this absolutely beautiful. It is a 1955D. This is a 1mm11, so that's a Coppercoins listing. Why is it not picking up my picture? All right, anyway, so this is a 1mm11, and it is a crazy, crazy toned variety here, you guys. So you guys can see there on the reverse, this thing is just nuts. It does have toning on the obverse as well. But it picks up better on the reverse from this angle. Maybe if I try to do that. Let's see here. There we go. All right, so 1955D 1mm11, so RPM 11. It is a Coppercoins listing, so it is listed as 1mm. Here we go. Here's your full obverse of this coin here. And I will do a very quick little close-up for you to see the variety. I'm glad you're going to love that one, Change. You can get on VAM World and check that out. It's just absolutely beautiful, and the doubling on that VAM is awesome. So this here, we are going to go ahead and move down to... oh, Raymond, you have a wonderful night. Thank you for swinging in. We're going to move down closer to this beautiful, beautiful RPM here. It is absolutely gorgeous, and we'll do my favorite thing to do with this dyno here, and that would be to show you guys how gorgeous it is up close. So here's the thing. In my photo, you were not able to see that this RPM itself has some toning on it. So that's pretty cool. So we are looking at this lot 33. This is a beautiful, beautiful RPM. 11, D over D tilted. My current high bid right now is Forest at 6. 1955D, 1mm11, D over D tilted, and it's beautifully toned. All right, so Carl hits it back with a 650 on lot 32, or I'm sorry, 33. And Forest is now at 7. And Carl swings back in with a 750 on this 1955D. Toned, beautifully toned actually, 1mm11. This is a really, really nice RPM variety. It's got this really nice toning on it, and the splits on this are absolutely insane. All right, B comes in at an 8. Thank you very much, B. This is a, like I said, very, very great RPM, very nice die variety here. All right, Force comes in at a 9. And Carl is now out. Thank you very much, Carl. I appreciate it. All right. Now my current high bid is from Paul. Hello there, Paul. Good to see you. All right, Kevin, thank you for letting me know you're out. I appreciate it. This last coin of the night, Kevin, your friend Greg, he's going to be upset that he's not here. All right, and so Michael comes in at a 15, followed by B at 15, or 14, 15. I read that backwards. Yep, Kevin, yep. All right, so 1955D, 1mm11. No, Kevin. All right, so I'm going to go ahead and start counting this one down to B. I think this is going to be B's first win of the night, you guys. So let's say congratulations to B. So this is going once now to B. Going twice. And it's sold to B. Congratulations, B, for your first win. I appreciate it. I hope you love it. You're going to love this beautiful toned Lincoln scent here. Absolutely beautiful. Congratulations. Very nicely done. Yes, congrats. All right, we'll move on to the next item. That thing, like, I wish that my dyno was picking it up. The photos are truer to this color than yeah, it's gorgeous. You're going to love it. All right, we're going to go ahead and move on to the next item up for grabs tonight. And we are almost down to the wire here. This thing is just gorgeous too. This is a 1954S. 1954S. 1mm7. This is an S over S West RPM, you guys. And I need a $7 start to get this one going. There we go. So you can see that she does have a little bit of a Larry on her. I need a $7 start to get this one going. Here is your full reverse. And Forrest comes in at an 8. Thank you very much, Forrest. Carl hit it with a 7. Here is your up-close version of this die variety here, which is absolutely beautiful. And then we'll go ahead and sink it in just a little bit lower than that. So Carl is my current high bid at $8.50. And here is your variety, you guys. That thing is nuts. That's just got some really beautiful curves, really nice separation. Beautiful splits down at the bottom. Just a really, really great RPM here. Nice S over S West RPM. And my current high bid right now is Carl. And then Forrest hits it back with a 12 on lot 34. Absolutely beautiful, beautiful RPM here. She said curves. It does have nice curves. It's got two separate curves, actually three separate curves if you look at it. So you've got the top curve of the S, you've got the body of the S, and then, I mean, it's just beautiful. So you can see really nice separation there. Beautiful curves. Yes, it does have beautiful curves. All right, now Forrest comes in at a 13. And as you guys can see from the dyno right there, it's got a really, really nice split down there at the bottom too. All right, so Forrest comes in at a 13. And Carl hits it back with a 13.50. Agreed. Very nice curves. All right, so Carl is my current high bid at $13.50, and Forrest hits it back with 15. All right, so my current high bid right now on this 1954S is going to be Carl on this beautiful 1mm11. It is a beautiful 1mm7. It is a beautiful S over S West RPM here, you guys. And it's just really, really nice. It's got nice separation, properly attributed. Very, very nice looking variety here. All right, so Carl is now my current high bid. There's Greg. I was just telling Kevin that you were going to be a little bit disappointed if you didn't get in here for the last item of the night. So cool beans that you're here. All right, and Forrest comes in at 20 on this 1954S. Beautiful 1mm7. It's an S over S West RPM. Very nice separation, beautiful curves, as I stated before. I put out everything that Coppercoins has on its website there, Chuck. So if this is that, the rotated counterclockwise, then we need to change that on Coppercoins. All right, and Carl is out. Thank you very much, Carl. So I'm going to go ahead and count this one down to Forrest. So this is going to be going once now to Forrest. Going twice. Oh, is it? All right. Well, this one here is sold to Forrest. Congratulations, Forrest. I appreciate it. We're going to have to get that fixed then, Chuck. Very, very nice pickup there. Absolutely beautiful, 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 beautiful dye variety there. Very nice pickup there, Forrest. And I believe, was that Forrest first win of the night too? Congratulations. Awesome. That's 2 coins tonight that we've been able to change some. Thank you very much, Chuck. That's 2 coins tonight that we've been able to change some stuff on Coppercoins with. How awesome is that? All right, you guys. So This one, these come few and far between. I was able to sell one of these, what was it, 4 weeks ago, I think. And I actually was able to get my hands on a few more of them. Thank you very much, Chuck. But anyway, this is what you would call a rose gold woody. So this is an improper alloy mixture. It's a 1954S. This is a rose gold woody here, you guys. So, the striations in this come from the Zen. Gosh, I can't talk. Anyway, so the copper, zinc, and yeah, the copper, zinc, and tin mixture. There we go. I said Zen. Okay. What time is it? It's almost 10. That's why. Anyway, so hello there, DJ Deep Vibes, Tim B. That's a long name. Anyway, I need a $10 start to get this one going. And thank you very much, Penny Hoarder and Will. All right, I need a $10 start to get this one going. And Kevin comes in and gives me a 10. Thank you very much, Kevin. All right, looks like Kevin. All right, B comes back in and gives me an 11. Like I said earlier, thank you very much, Chuck, for getting me some of these, because these are absolutely outstanding looking coins in hand. This one here is like, my camera is not doing this thing justice. It's absolutely gorgeous. All right, now my current high bid right now is Kevin. Here, we'll flip it over and show you guys the reverse again. They're just taking all of the color out of it with the dino right there. Anyway, when whoever ends up getting it, when you see it in person, it's much more vibrant. All right, my current high bid right now is Kevin. Here's your full obverse again. Will, I have no clue, because that was actually happening on Chuck's live streams. And he was able to pronounce the names of them. I'm not even going to give it a shot. Anyway, so B comes in at 16 and Kevin hits it back with a 17. 1954 as this is just a beautiful rose gold woody here. Up here at the top, you guys can see that. This is just showing you, I mean, it is obviously a beautiful BU coin here. They've been around a lot lately in the coin groups. Well, I'm glad it's not just like Coppercoins that's getting hit with them. But then again, I don't want anybody to get hit with them. The bots, I'm really thankful for all you guys in here for helping out with that. You guys are awesome. So, all right, B Wise comes back in at a 20. And there's Chuck. Chuck has so much knowledge about just random things. And there's some more of his knowledge for you. Here we go. All right, B is out. All right, I'm going to go ahead and count this one down to Kevin. So this is going once now to Kevin. Oh, I'm sorry. Change comes in out of 22. Thank you very much, Change. All right, Kevin hits it back with a 23. You hear singing. Yes, you do. That would be Tyler. I don't know what he's singing right now, though, but it's very... He has his headset on. I apologize. And Change comes in at 24. My son, if you guys don't know who Tyler is, that's my son. He's in his room and he's bellowing, screaming right now. His song, whatever it is that he's singing, I don't know. There we go. Oh, hey, look at that. So it's kind of picking up the colors a little bit better when I have it turned like that. All right. My daughter can sing really, really well, Chuck. I say bellowing sometimes when it comes to Tyler. He tries. He's not bad. Awesome Forest, yeah. Um, Here we go. Here's the reverse of this beautiful rose gold Woody. And Change Matters is the current high bid. Here's your full obverse again. She gets embarrassed. There's videos of her on my Facebook singing. She entered into some stuff at school when she was in high school and middle school where she sung on the stage. It was really nice. I cry every time I listen to it, though. She's really good. And Kevin is out. So I'm going to go ahead and count this one down to change. So this is going once now to change. Going twice. And it sold to change. Congratulations, Change. I appreciate it. It says he sings like a walrus breathing. Oh, man. All right, we're going to go ahead and move on to the next item here, you guys. This thing is absolutely... We only have 2 more items left until the last item. Here we go. So we are currently looking at this beautiful. It is a 1963 proof. This is a WDDO8. So this is a doubleddie.com listing. So you go to doubleddie.com and then you go to Brian's Variety Coins right there through doubleddie.com to get to the listings. Anyway, so we're going to go ahead and get in close for this doubled die here. This is a WDDO. So like I said, DDOs are always a little bit more expensive than DDRs. So this is a $25 variety as opposed to me starting it at $20. But anyway, so here is your doubling. Check that out. Look at the bottom of Liberty there. I just love this variety. Really, really great strong splits. We'll get in just a bit closer. And the coin turned. There we go. So you can see doubling right there. Penny Hoarder comes in at a 25. You can see doubling right there on the E, the B, and there's the I. There's Liberty right there, doubling. If we go up here, you guys can see some of the doubling up there as well. And it's just a really, really great variety. The R right there has doubling. If we go up here, you guys can see that as well. There's going to be doubling on the star. So if I get over there to that, I'll show you guys in just a second. Sky. Sky, stop. That's my cat. And so here is your doubling on the star, which is absolutely beautiful as well. I love it. So you can see little tiny splits right there on the star. So here's your doubling on the date. Just really, really great variety. And it looks like Penny is my only bidder on this one. So I'm going to go ahead and count it down to Penny. So this is going once now to Penny. Going twice. And it sold to Penny. Congratulations, Penny. I appreciate it. That was a very nice pickup. You got that for a really great price. That's actually a really low price for a DDO. Very well done. All right. I agree, Tim. I like Tim B. That was really nice. Okay, you guys, so I told you I would have another one of these up. This is a earlier dice date than the last one that I sold. So anyway, we will go ahead and get it up here for y'all. This one does have some, like the other one had like no spots on it. This one it is kind of spotty, so I wanted to sell them separately. Just so that you guys could see the difference. However, this is still one of the absolute strongest North RPMs out there. It's just outstanding. It's so beautiful. Anyway, here we go. 1954S. This is a 1mm2 S over S North RPM. Yes, Penny Hoarder, you just picked that up for a wonderful, wonderful price there. Here is your reverse. This thing is absolutely outstanding. I love it. As you guys can see there on the reverse, this is an earlier die. Your die chip right there on the T is not as bold, and there is none over here. All right, so we'll go ahead and move this on down so you guys can see an up close of her mint mark. There we go. Just gorgeous. All right, and Forrest hits it with a 10. Matt came in at a 7. Here is your up close version of this variety here. Kevin hits it at a 12. So we are currently on lot 37, and lot 37 is this absolutely beautiful 1954S. This is a 1mm4. It is an S over S North RPM. It is a very beautiful, strong punched RPM here. And my current high bid right now is going to be Forrest at 14. Absolutely beautiful. And just really, really great die variety. I need to take a drink. All right, Kevin is my current high bid at 15 on lot 37. All right, so Kevin was at 15, followed by B, followed by Michael. Michael is now my current high bid on lot 37, and then Kevin hit it back with a 20. So my current high bid right now on lot 37, this 1954S, 1mm4. This is a S over S North RPM. This is like the one that I stated before. This is the one where if you look at it from a distance, you can definitely tell, hey, there's something going on with that RPM. And you do not need a super strong loop to be able to attribute this or even identify that it is a huge RPM. All right, and my current high bid right now is Kevin on lot 37, 1954S 1mm4. Very, very nice die variety here. And B hits it back with a 25. All right, so my current high bid right now is Kevin on this 1954S 1mm4. This is just a beautiful, thank you very much, Mike, for letting me know. Beautiful, beautiful, strong punched RPM here. All right, Forrest is now out. All right, so that leaves Kevin and B-Wise. All right, B-Wise hit it back with a 28. All right, Kevin is now at 30. All right, so my current high bid right now on lot 37 is Kevin. All right, B-Wise came back in at a 31. On lot 37. And Kevin is now out. Thank you very much, Kevin. All right, so I'm going to go ahead and count this one down to B. So this is going once now to B. Go in twice. And it's sold to B. Congratulations, B. I appreciate it. And thank you very much, Kevin. I appreciate it too. All right. So here is the coin that I said that your friend Greg might want to be here for, Kevin. We'll go ahead and move on to the next item. Congratulations, B. That was a beautiful, beautiful pickup with a very, very great, strongly punched RPM there. Absolutely gorgeous. All right, you guys. So I'm going to go ahead and do this. Yes, congrats. That was B's second win of the night. How awesome is that? So here we go. We are currently looking at an 1888-0. And not only is this a beautiful, beautiful toned Morgan dollar. Yes, the toning on this Morgan dollar is not from my camera here. This is actual toning. This has, all right, look up there at the top. I'm going to go ahead right here. See that? That is a rim cut, you guys. This is an awesome variety. I know that I think Brian Rains was like, well, it has a high existing population. And I'm like, I do not care. How often do you get to see rim cuts like that? This is absolutely beautiful. So the toning that you are seeing on this coin is not from my camera. That all up there is crescent toning. This thing is nuts. Anyway, so not only do you see that it has this absolutely beautiful toning, this thing here is a VAM 12. So it has a doubled bottom ear, all right? It has a doubled legend, a slanted date, and it's toned. Anyway, so I had the starting bid off at $200, which is a crazy start for a toned Morgan variety. And so I'm going to go ahead and zoom in, and I want to show you guys the doubling up close on this. This thing is absolutely insane. And Avery hit it with a 225. I knew you wanted this one, Avery. Anyway, here we go. Here is your doubling on states. Now when I get in close like this, this would be the dyno playing tricks on your eyes, because that right there is not toned. But anyway, so here we go. It does have nice doubling on trust. Look at that. Look at how strong that is. That is absolutely insane. Carl, Chuck will be doing the roll dig tomorrow because probably because I ran too late, right, Chuck? But anyway, so here is more of the doubling up here. So it looks like I've only got Avery interested in it. All right, Mac actually came in, and Mac is now my current high bid at $225 on this absolutely gorgeous, gorgeous Morgan dollar, toned Morgan dollar VAM variety here. Here we go. I'm going to show you guys up close. Yes, this is, look at the doubling right there on Unum. That's crazy. These toned Morgan dollars, they do sell for quite a bit of money. So my starting bid on here was fairly cheap. My starting bid on here did not even include the cost of attributing that die variety. So anyway, there's your full reverse. And here's your full obverse. Yes, those colors are on there. That is a beautiful crescent toning. Sky, get. That is a beautiful crescent toning on this beautiful, beautiful Morgan dollar. Absolutely beautiful. All right, so Avery is now my current high bid on lot 38, which is this beautiful VAM 12. It has the doubled ear, which I did not show you guys. My apologies for that. So it does have a doubled ear as well. Let me get in closer. There you go. So if you look at the bottom of her ear right there, you guys can see the doubling on her ear. Just a super nice dye variety. All right, I get it, Mac. I totally understand that. All right, so I'm going to go ahead and start counting this one down to Avery. So this is going once now to Avery. Going twice. And Avery, this one is yours. Congratulations, Avery. This is an absolutely beautiful, beautiful pickup. I know you're going to love it when you get it. This thing has got some of the most amazing toning on it that you will see. He says, I've been waiting for that one. I didn't know what one you wanted to bid on, so yeah, you sat here all night for that. That's awesome. Congratulations very much, Avery. I don't know if you guys saw that in the photos, but back here it does have a really nice toning on the reverse as well. Yes, huge congratulations. Toned Morgan dollars carry a crazy premium, so hopefully this just continues to go up in value for you. Ah, just going for like completely covered. I totally get that. I love the crescent ones, but I figured you would want to at least see it, Greg. All right. Anyway, so I hope you guys had a good night, and I appreciate everybody being in here. I will get out invoices, and as soon as I get off here, I'll get invoices out. But yeah, so you guys have a wonderful night, and thank you so much for swinging in tonight. And I'm sorry that I ran late, Chuck. It really was, Dennis, wasn't it? It was just gorgeous. Yes, congratulations to everybody. And like I said, thank you so much for swinging in. Yes, we'll see you guys next Sunday, all right? Bye, everyone. Could you tell me what scope and model you were using? This is the Dynolight digital microscope. And the model is a bunch of strange numbers. It's like a AFTV, something like that. And it doesn't actually have the model number on the dyno, but it is I love this scope. I really do. It's great. All right. Well, anyway, you guys have a wonderful night, and thank you so much for swinging in. And I will see you guys next Sunday. And make sure to tune in. I think Chuck said that he's going to be doing a roll dig tomorrow and Chuck's auction on Tuesday night. So make sure you tune into that too. And oh, sure, change. I can do that. Hold on just a second. What was I going to say? Yeah, Chuck has the roll reveals, maybe? I don't remember. Yes, I did. The USA Coin Roll Hunting Group on Facebook. But anyway, so you guys have a wonderful night. I'll see you guys later. Bye. 2 roll digs, 3 reveals tomorrow. Okay, thank you, Chuck. All right, bye, guys.